I am black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am black business. I am black business. Tell me, are you black business? I am black business. Do you support black businesses? Listen, I support black business because I am black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am black business.
I am black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am black business. I am black business. Are you black business? I am black business. Do you support black businesses? I support black business because I am black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina.
Join Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. We are going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am black business. I am black business. Tell me, are you black business? I am black business. Do you support black businesses? Listen, I support black business because I am black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of black business in the world.
Over the past few years, we've seen the growth of existing and new initiatives focused on financial inclusion, building global networks, and reducing the wealth gap in response to the idea there's not enough seats at the table. Whether their outcomes are to increase the representation of black executives on corporate boards, ensure an inclusive global economy, or to create new U.S.-African commercial pathways, the strategies are often carried out by separate programs. The question is, should they be? With the continent of Africa being home to more than half of the world's fastest growing economies, the youngest workforce, over 400 companies generating more than $1 billion annually, 700 generating more than $500 million annually that are poised for growth, and being the destination of nearly $5 billion in venture capital in 2021. Diversifying U.S. and Africa commercial engagement by building bridges between African businesses and their U.S. diaspora should begin being seen as mutually beneficial. From helping to reduce Africa's enormous capital gap to catalyzing two-way trade opportunities, the COVID-19 global pandemic hopefully has taught us that global challenges and opportunities are more interconnected than we thought. During the pandemic, African companies like Unicorn Flutterwave, insurance provider Reliance Health, ride-hailing app Yasir, and 54Gene, the continent's first bank of DNA on people of African descent, proved that when African companies have access to networks, capital, and information, they grow big, grow fast, and create solutions that are valuable to the world. This is why Be Direct was created. We are the first U.S.-based but African-centric board preparedness and board search company designed to connect U.S. Black talent and corporations to African businesses. Unique and fundamental to Be Direct's success is our process of helping board candidates adapt their experience and networks to an African context before they're connected to high-growth companies that are looking to locally and globally scale. From our focus groups with African business execs and government leaders, we don't ignore the sentiment that business is easy, but people are hard. Having a pool of board candidates with hard-to-access networks and extensive experience across the business lifecycle, including successfully raising capital, is table stakes for an initiative like this. So yes, we have that. But corporate or entrepreneurial success in the U.S. does not guarantee success in Africa. Developed alongside industry partners on the continent, our training program, Be Direct Prep, is designed to transpose their experience to create cultural comfort, understanding, and a commitment to helping businesses in Africa scale. Our board governance sessions are African, continental, and country-specific, integrated with cultural awareness and dexterity training, masterclasses led by African industry execs, and mentoring and coaching from African continental-based facilitators. But even more unique to Be Direct Prep, we cap off our training program with an immersion trip to help candidates that have not been to Africa before see and feel Africa's complexity and opportunity from African soil. We all know traditional network-based board placement has historically left a lot of us out of ever really being in the paid board pipeline. Our strategy supports the work of many great organizations that are successfully filling seats at U.S. board tables by creating more tables for those that are still left on the sideline. It's time to start seeing the role and value of U.S. Black talent and businesses on the continent of Africa differently. Old perceptions and habits limit economic inclusion. Let's transition Black talent and the African businesses they will support from the periphery of the global economy to its core. Living in a global lockdown, we all know now how fast local and global economies can change, and see the value of having businesses that hire, strengthen local value chains, and even grow globally. Status quo in any form holds back progress. We must democratize U.S.-Africa commercial engagement by socially and economically connecting cultures that have long been disconnected. It's time for Africa's U.S. diaspora to redefine their global value by helping African businesses scale continentally and globally.
I was born in a little village on the island of Haiti. Many deadly diseases pounded me. It is as if they were on a mission to end my existence on this earth. I refused to give up. In 1983, I left Haiti and came to the United States of America. And I came with $5, 2 shirts. I didn't speak any English. I came to Atlanta. I got a job. I was a doorman. I was a doorman with a dream. What I used to come on stage. I'd rehearse this moment that I'm standing in front of you. That's the power of a dream. Maybe today is the day you begin acting as if you already have it. And then step out with full force. Take a risk. No condition is permanent. Don't let your situation distract you. You are chosen. You are called. You are born for a purpose in this life.
Attention all entrepreneurs and companies. Are you looking for reliable and efficient virtual assistants and back office support to help you manage your business tasks? Look no further than Superwoman Business Services. Our team of virtual assistants provides a full range of administrative support services, including operations management, social media marketing, and much more. We also offer website design services to help you create a professional online presence that reflects your unique brand. In addition to administrative support and website design, we offer business development and structuring services to help you grow your business and achieve your goals. We'll work closely with you to identify areas of improvement and develop a customized plan to help you reach your full potential. At Superwoman Business Services, we understand that running a business can be overwhelming and time-consuming. That's why we're here to help you fly high and achieve success. Our virtual assistants are highly skilled, experienced, and dedicated to providing you with the support you need to thrive. Come fly with us and take your business to new heights. Let us help you become the superhero entrepreneur you are meant to be. Contact Superwoman Business Services today to learn more about our back office support services. Come fly with us and take your business to new heights.
The Black Business Expo is changing my life. This year, they are giving away laptops and even $5,000 in cash to students just like me. I'm Alexis, and I want to go to college to fulfill my dream of becoming an entrepreneur. Help the Black Business Expo going to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com and also becoming a vendor, a sponsor, or donating.
Hello, I'm Dr. Madeline Ann Lewis, President and CEO of the Executive Women's Success Institute. And my genius is helping women accelerate the path to success. You know, I was blessed to have strong women in my life who encouraged, motivated, and pushed me to do my best and to never even think about giving up on my dreams. So I say to women, we must show up to rise up. We have talents and potential, but who will see them if we don't speak up and get noticed? I know that women are a tremendous resource on this planet, and there is nothing more fulfilling than helping a woman tap into her full potential. I do this because I want to be a part of helping as many women as I can to show up, to rise up. I do this because genius is common.
The Black Business Network and Black Business Olympics are essential platforms for Black business owners globally. They provide the tools and support you need to succeed in today's competitive marketplace. Join us today as we collaborate together with businesses from around the world to support our children, students, and young future entrepreneurs, Black businesses and corporations. We raise funds for students going to college and young entrepreneurs who are aspiring to be business owners, and we invite you to be a contributor today. Visit the website www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to connect with and learn more about how the Black Business Network and Black Business Olympics can help you not only share your amazing business story to businesses, but also serve future generations. Hello, my name is David Jones, CEO and co-founder of the Hello LLC, where we help businesses build a culture, brand an experience, and leverage technology to pivot into Web3. Join the Black Business Network streaming live into Roku, Metaverse, STEM City, Black Multiverse Enterprises, Hulu, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Apple, Facebook, LinkedIn, Spotify, Twitch, and Google Podcasts. Tune in, turn on, and let's thrive.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
Good afternoon, business owners, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and corporations. Welcome to the Black Business Network. My name is Dr. Tabitha Russell of Inside Inspired Women Global. I am your business moderator for this afternoon on the Black Business Network. The Black Business Network is a 24-hour business network showcasing Black businesses, business owners, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders worldwide. We have had speakers from London, Singapore, Africa, Japan, North Carolina, Chicago, New York, Los Angeles, and cities all over the United States. The Black Business Network is a global community sharing its business knowledge to empower, inspire, and educate businesses about business. Our speaker today is Miss Philomena Moncrior. She has over 20 years in business-to-business sales, marketing, advertising, and management. She speaks to entrepreneurs and corporations about growth and technology. It's become second nature for her to want to see businesses grow. Brand with a purpose and providing value is always her approach. As a senior business advisor at Thrive, she has won many prestigious awards globally. Today, she enjoys networking, connecting, and finding solutions for business owners. Oftentimes, her job joy comes from implementing a solution for companies and knowing that will truly make a difference that becomes their productivity and their bottom line. I present to you on today, Miss Philomena. Welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Tabitha. That was wonderful. It's always a little hard just hearing all of the great things we do, but that is my job, Joy. So, Dr. Tabitha, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You are more than welcome. Genius is common, and I'll see you on the other side.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hi, everyone watching, and thank you for having me here. My name is Philomena Moncrior, and I come to talk with you about the state of technology in your business. Now, I'm going to hit you with a few facts that I think are very, very important, not just for our individual entrepreneurs and business owners, but as a community for Black business owners. There are more than 2 million Black business owners here in the US. 2 million. 58% of business owners said that their business and financial health was at risk or distressed during COVID-19 pandemic. 58%. That's a high number. Now, Black business owners receive less business funding less often and oftentimes at a very high rate. Now, to borrow money, it becomes expensive or we don't know how to. Here's another fact I found from Pew Research that it just struck me. It struck me to my core. It's nearly 60%, 6 out of 10 Black entrepreneurs are self-financing their own business ventures. Think about that. If our counterparts are able to finance, get loans, and here we are, 6 out of 10 are digging into our own savings, that means we're putting ourselves behind on our legacy and our wealth building. Now, here's another fun fact. And I'm not sure if everyone would understand the gravity or the enormity of this, but according to Pew Research, Black-owned businesses in the US accounted for estimated $141 billion in gross revenue in 2020. Now, the numbers for 2023, I wasn't too sure about them, so I did not want to share them with you. But the final numbers for 2020 was $141 billion in gross revenue that we're utilizing within Black-owned businesses. Now, I come to you with these statistics for a reason. A lot of times we hear a lot of things, or we portray certain types of businesses as being successful, not successful, or we'll see things on social media and assume that that's the whole picture. It really is not. I come to you with these statistics because in my 20 years of marketing and advertising, business strategy and knowing numbers really hits a core. And now we know where we can go with our own individual businesses, whether you're a solopreneur, maybe you're doing crowdfunding, or let's just be real, you are self-funding your business. Knowing these numbers, now you know, okay, I'm not alone in this journey. There are businesses out there who self-fund, who are doing well. Now, my love of business and entrepreneurs comes from my parents. And I always start my speeches or my talks with business owners because it's important to know where somebody stands when you're doing business with them. And for me, it's family. For me, it's knowing that my parents came to this country and they wanted to employ other people. They wanted to provide for our family, but more importantly, they wanted to own. Ownership was a big, big deal for them. So, in watching them go through the struggles of being an entrepreneur and wearing so many hats, I developed a love for understanding what every small business owner may be going through and how can I help them? What can I do as an individual with backing of different companies and different ventures? How can I help the small business owner? What can I do? What could I provide to them? And the one thing I find is as a working adult, is that business owners are finding ways that they can wear so many hats, but using technology to do so. I enjoy seeing someone take an idea, monetize that idea, while creating the life that they want. Now, we all have a dream of being an entrepreneur and waking up, and it's like the Cinderella story of it all. We've done everything we needed to do. We can go to bed and not have a worry in the world. That is not the reality oftentimes. Oftentimes we're wearing the hat of the accounting, the social media manager, the fulfillment, the scheduling. Oh my gosh, the list goes on and on. Now, the one thing I am noticing during the pandemic is that many of our small business owners, they weren't equipped. They were not equipped with technology, the backing and support. They were not equipped for what if the world were to shut down? Many of us weren't, but small business owners were more of a detriment because they were not equipped to deal with many of the issues, such as just taking a simple payment. Or how do I get scheduled on your website? How do I do business with you? How do I learn about your services? Better yet, what makes you different from one product or one client or one business from another? The pandemic has given us a eye opener, as I call it, for us to look at our individual business ventures and say, okay, Here I am today. What does that future look like? And the one thing I will say is that we're starting, we're at the tip of the iceberg in using technology. Here's a fun fact. According to Pew Research, only 17% of Black-owned businesses are using technology. 17% of our Black business owners are using technology on a day-to-day basis for their companies. That is mind-boggling. Now, when we say technology, that can encompass a lot. It could be your payment processor, it could be social media, it could be a CRM system, it could be anything. But that number is not even 25%. And how do we change that number? We're falling behind. And part of it is fear. Part of it is cost. Part of it is assuming that it is too much, too soon, too quick. It's not for my business. It's self-sabotage. Now, when we look historically at Black business owners and we're looking at the different types of businesses that are out there, a lot of times we weigh and wait on word of mouth only. The world is changing. The world is changing so quickly. And we have to embrace technology. We have to embrace that there is something different than what I'm currently doing. And how do I get better? How do I serve my clients better? How do I serve myself better? As entrepreneurs, we're missing out on vacations. We're missing out on events for our families because we're tired or we have things we have to do for our business. And a lot of times we're working in the business, on the business, and not enjoying the business that we went into. And we're falling behind. We're falling behind. We're doing ourselves a disservice. Now, are you familiar with a CRM? Do you know what a CRM is? So a CRM is a customer relationship management software. Ooh, that's a big word, software. Do not let that create fear for you. Software is just basically something on your computer, something on your phone that's going to make your life a little bit better. Customer relationship management software. What is that? It's essentially what Walmart or Target, or Amazon, they have perfected the art of customer relationships. Now, take this example. You've gone on to Amazon.com, you're scrolling, you clicked on something, you like it. The phone rings. You answer the phone call. Maybe the dog is barking. You take the dog out. Maybe kids are bugging you. You walked away from that transaction. Now Amazon is thinking, oh my gosh, Philomena, you did not complete that transaction, but you're interested. Let me drop a nugget. Let me remind you. Let me nudge you. So they'll send you an email. Maybe you're on Facebook and that little thing you were looking at on Amazon pops up. That is a part of customer relationship. They know you. They know that you liked that shirt or that widget or whatever it is you were looking at. They're powering that with the intelligence of the software that they're using. Now, what if you were able to do that for your own client? What if you were able to have someone visit your site and know exactly what they're looking for and nudging them ever so gently how much more could that help you in your bottom line? Would it be one new client, one new sale? Could it be 10? Now, let me take you a step further. You now have purchased that item from Amazon. And what is Amazon really good about? Yeah, free shipping if you're a Prime member. But after you've purchased, maybe a day, maybe a week, they're going to send you an email and they're going to ask you, hey, how do we do? How was that product we delivered on time for you? Are you doing the same for your business and your clients? Are you asking for reviews? We're in a world of, it doesn't matter what it is. Restaurant, maybe a plumber, maybe I need my carpets cleaned, maybe it's a t-shirt, maybe it's a coach that I'm considering and hiring. I'm going to go to Google. I'm going to research whom they are and what they do and what's the perk, what's good, what's bad. I am going to read maybe 3, maybe 5. It depends on how I'm feeling that day. All in all, I am going to do some research and I'm going to read the reviews. People are doing the same for you in your business. Are you asking reviews enough? How many reviews do you have? When was the last time you got a review and you responded to that review? Remember, Google, Amazon, Walmart, Target, they have perfected the customer relationship aspect. Why aren't we doing that for our own businesses? Why aren't we doing that for our own community? We deserve it. We're spending a lot of money. We should be treating every single sale and every single client as if they are a VIP, because you just never know when that next sale, when that next referral, when that next opportunity will come from that one person. Now, the one thing these big conglomerates have done very well on is monetizing their list, monetizing whom they're contacting. So you're constantly getting newsletters and emails and DIY, how to do something on your own. Matter of fact, you purchase this. I think you may like this. Did you know there are tools that can help you do the same thing for your business? Mind-boggling that technology, as big as it is, can be very helpful for a solopreneur and entrepreneur. Now, I'm going to give you a couple of things that a great CRM should be doing for you. We all know it's hard being a small business. We all know that the daily demands are just running folks ragged, and now you no longer love and enjoy the business you're in. And so let's use software to help soften the load, help make that business enjoyable again. Meanwhile, we're expanding your reach, you're acquiring new clients, and as technology is growing, you're growing as well. Now, building better relationships should be top of your mind with your business, because your clients, your sales you're making are going to be the longevity that holds you, right? Low-hanging fruit. Folks you've done business with are probably some of the easiest folks you can go back to and say, hey, I have something new I think you can use. The other thing that your customer relationship or CRM should do for you is manage everything in one place. How many passwords do we have? How many platforms must we log into to run our business? How many places do I need to go into to promote my business? Everything should be in one. Now, the other thing is being able to have an overview of everything in one place. What does my accounts receivables looks like? My accounts payable? What appointments or what follow-ups do I have? How am I going to schedule my next week? Or better yet, I want to take some time off. Where can I block off my schedule to do so without hurting my business? Oh, and by the way, I should probably let my clients know I'll be on a 7-day cruise and will not be available. However, if they have questions or if they need help with something, here's how to contact me, or here's your support. A couple of other things that your CRM system should be doing. It should help you book more clients, more jobs. It should be helping you get repeat business. It should help you appear online more. Google, Yahoo, Bing, Yelp, you name it. It should help your business be found more. It should reach your audience that you currently have, but also help find a bigger and broader audience to generate more leads for you. My favorite, it should automate some tasks. I should not have to send a thank you note. It should do it for me. It should say, hey, thank you for doing business with us. Could you click here and leave us a Google review? Or better yet, if you have a more intensive or more, let's say there's a download that you need for people to download, maybe there's a video you want them to watch, that should be automated once they pay you. And then having your system respond to you quickly. So responding to your clients is imperative. How many times have we emailed a business and it took them forever? It took them 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. By the time they responded, we have already forgotten the question we asked them. So responding, your system should respond for you. Now, I am all about numbers, remember. As of first of this year, 91% of businesses overall are struggling in some capacity. Not 100%. No one is saying their business is 100%. So let's give ourselves just a little bit of room. Give ourselves just a little bit of, it's okay, we will get better. 68% of businesses were having increase in cost, and then they're passing on that increase to their clients. It's just the way the world is today. So 68% of businesses are thinking, if I have this software or I have this new product, it's costing more, but that's okay. I feel it's going to help my clients. They're now passing on that cost. Now, 67% of businesses are also anticipating and preparing themselves for any financial crisis that. Now, the question is, as a business owner, are you anticipating and are you preparing your business for any pullback in the financial market? Are you preparing yourself using technology by nurturing and keeping your clients engaged with you? What are you doing to help navigate through the what ifs something does happen? Now, A lot of times we hear from clients and business owners who they look at CRM as something clunky. The one piece of advice I would give to someone who feels as if it may be not right for my business, or it's too much to bear, or it's too much to do, I venture to say and respond to them, if I'm able to generate 68% more in revenue to your business year over year, would you take the time, maybe a few weeks, to implement a system in your business that's going to help you grow year over year and make your life much easier? So no more burning that midnight oil, because your system is in place and you've set up your automation to help you, not hurt you or create more of a havoc in your business. It's supposed to help. Now, I'm going to give you 3 takeaways on top of what I've shared with you. 3 takeaways in mastering your marketing and advertising. Number 1, embrace the power of knowledge. Embrace knowing that there are things out there in software and technology out there that are suited specifically for you, your industry, and to help you grow, help you collaborate better, help you nurture your clients better. Embrace knowledge and knowing, hey, there may be a company such as Thrive that can help me learn my clients and also just make things easier. So start with researching. You can go to callphilomena.com and I'll gladly help you do some research and help you find what is going to be beneficial for you, your business desires, and what is that end goal? Where do we need to get to? So embrace the power of knowledge. Number 2, I've been talking technology. Embrace technology, leverage technology. Embracing it is one thing, but implementing technology is something different. Technology has revolutionized really the way people are marketing today and advertising in ways that we really could not have imagined. Now, it's important to leverage the correct technology for your business. Don't go out buying every single piece of technology out there. That's not going to work for you, because now you're just signing up for things without a goal in mind. Instead, remember that number 1, which is knowledge. Number 2, leverage technology. A CRM should be all in one for you. It should be all in one. It should communicate. It should automate. It should do social media. It should nurture. How much time can my CRM take away from my daily tasks? And what could I do with that extra time? What could I do with an extra hour of not having to write emails? An extra hour of not having to do billing? Maybe an extra 2 to 3 hours of not having to worry about social media. It's done. It's done. It's automated. It's done. I don't have to worry about it. Number 3, this is a big one. I would say to business owners, stick to proven methods. Let me tell you, we're in a day and age where there are so many new tools, new social platform, new this, new that. Nothing wrong with trying it. However, don't put all your eggs in one basket. I could tell you for a fact that if it's uncomfortable and you're having to shift gears completely, that's probably not something you should do. And just because it's a trend for one doesn't mean it's a trend for you. It doesn't mean that that's something you have to do. The fundamentals of effective advertising and marketing really are consistent. It's really sticking to established and proven methods, which is building your brand identity, sticking with your brand identity, developing a story and telling that story well. And as you're telling that story, it's okay. It's okay to use technology because technology should be your friend. Now, as you're building these strong relationships, your repeat business, your word of mouth, your referral business, it's going to become very imperative for you to remind people of your core values. Don't be afraid to tell your story. Don't be afraid to say, hey, here's why you should choose me. Don't be afraid of saying, hey, this is the reason we went into business to solve this particular problem. And as you're cultivating these relationships, people will value, and I say not everyone is your customer, but your people, your client, your customers are going to value so much that they are referring people to you because people who are similar will walk together. Now, in the last 20 years, maybe even the last 5 years, technology has grown so much to the point that it's now become a verb, such as AI, artificial intelligence. That has been around since the 2000s, since the dot-com era. It has now just become very mainstream, as I would call it. I caution everyone in using something I wouldn't say holistically. However, let's say ChatGPT, for example. Great tool. I use it every so often. But use your words. Use it as a guide. Stick to what's proven. Know that ChatGPT may have incorrect information, but don't be afraid to use the technology. It gives you ideas. It gives you some starting point to create content, maybe answer a question, maybe give you a different idea to go off of. But all in all, your brand story, that's why people want to do business with you, and don't be shy to tell it. Now, as a business owner, you're looking at so many options that are out there. There are thousands and thousands and thousands. They're popping up every day that says, I'm the best. I'm the best. I do this. I do that. Look at what your 3 issues are within your business. Where can I carve out time? Where can I help my clients? And where can I monetize better? And use your CRM for those top 3 things before you go looking for a CRM that will solve world hunger. Because a lot of times folks will look at a system and think it will solve everything in my business. No, pick 3 things that you want to fix immediately. Have it do that and expand. So, talking about CRM systems, I would be remiss not to talk about Thrive. Thrive specifically is a one-stop shop CRM system that helps you market your business, automate your daily tasks, and the goal is to give you more time in your day to go do the things you love. Our goal is to allow you, with our help, which we give 24-hour customer support to all of our business owners and entrepreneurs, because we know sometimes you're working on something very late at night, or maybe you need a change to your website, or maybe you need to create a course, and we need to start the billing on that to your VIP clients. So when we look at our Thrive system, I look at a business owner individually to find out, what are your top 3? What are your issues that you're facing? How can I help save you time, money, and give you more opportunity to do the things you love? How do I get you to fall back in love with your business? That could be tough for a lot of people, but that's okay. Our goal is to make sure that your business not only grows and survives, but that you're able to reach those goals that you want to reach. Advertising, marketing, technology, social media, these are all encompassed in our CRM system. Now, guys, I want to challenge everyone. I gave you 3 things, and I'm going to recap them for you. Embrace the power of knowledge, leverage technology, stick to your proven methods, know what has been working. It's okay to dabble in a few other, maybe social platforms, TikTok videos, whatever that may be. But keep what works and add to what you think may help your business. Use a CRM system that will help your business with the 3 challenges you're facing. 3 challenges. Sit down, take a moment, think about what those challenges are, and let the software take care of those problems for you. Now, if you would like more information from me, my name is Philomena Moncor. Feel free to reach me at callphilomena.com. Thanks, everyone.
That was so amazing, Miss Philomena. Thank you so much for sharing with our audience on today your expertise. That was just really amazing. So we greatly appreciate you coming today, and it has been amazing. Just know that genius is coming, and we'll see you on the other side. We would like to thank our sponsorship on today. Just know that the Black Business Expo mission is to raise funds for high school seniors going to college or K through 12 entrepreneurs. This expo is a fundraiser for students. You may go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate to the scholarship fund or use Cash App that's on the screen below. You will use $BBX USA. Our goal is to give laptops and up to about $5,000 to 10 students. And you can register online for students at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. Every dollar counts. So we want to remind you to donate to the scholarship fund. We also want to thank our Black Business Expo USA sponsors for August 2023. NC 100, Moody Capital Partners, Suede Soul, Lotus Rich Coaching and Training, Carolina, Virginia Minority Supplier Development Council, Step Management, BHS and Associates, Hello LLC, 5-Star Brave Dynamic Money Media, Genius is Common, Earth Essentials, Margie McLean Foundation, Melanie Shania Global, Executive Women's Success Institute, The Quality Coaching Company, Superwoman Business Services, Creative Force Studios, Lee Entertainment, Aristic App Design, Black Business Expo USA. Genius is Common, and I'll see you on the other side.
Attention all entrepreneurs and companies. Are you looking for reliable and efficient virtual assistants and back office support to help you manage your business tasks? Look no further than Superwoman Business Services. Our team of virtual assistants provides a full range of administrative support services, including operations management, social media marketing, and much more. We also offer website design services to help you create a professional online presence that reflects your unique brand. In addition to administrative support and website design, we offer business development and structuring services to help you grow your business and achieve your goals. We'll work closely with you to identify areas of improvement and develop a customized plan to help you reach your full potential. At Superwoman Business Services, we understand that running a business can be overwhelming and time-consuming. That's why we're here to help you fly high and achieve success. Our virtual assistants are highly skilled, experienced, and dedicated to providing you with the support you need to thrive. Come fly with us and take your business to new heights. Let us help you become the superhero entrepreneur you are meant to be. Contact Superwoman Business Services today to learn more about our back office support services. Come fly with us and take your business to new heights.
In the heart of America, there are dreams waiting to be realized. Dreams of owning a home, creating a haven for families, and building a future. Yet, there are 13 million mortgage-ready home buyers and nearly 20 million renter households who have the credit and income to qualify for a mortgage but remain left out of the home buying process. These potential home buyers are in urban and rural America, where dreams should flourish. The big banks, the giants of finance, have all exited the mortgage lending business, decreasing their lending footprints across America. They are no longer present and active in these communities. Instead of offering opportunities for home ownership, some of these banks have chosen a different path. They have decided to become mega landlords. They have chosen to invest billions of dollars in rental homes, leaving potential home buyers with fewer options and stuck in a cycle of renting without the chance to build equity and create a legacy for their families. Here is the shocking truth. A report issued by the Home Ownership Council of America revealed that if lenders were to step forward and serve this underserved market, they could conservatively increase their loan volume by $1.5 trillion. $1.5 trillion. This is a $1 trillion business opportunity, ripe for the taking. That's why I Have a Dream Home is here. We support the American dream of home ownership in urban and rural America. We believe in the power of social consciousness and the impact it can have on people's lives. Investing in urban and rural America is not just good business sense. It's a moral imperative. Our mission is clear. Become the go-to mortgage lender in these communities. Create a pathway to home ownership for all Americans, breaking the cycle of poverty by empowering families to build wealth, stabilizing our communities, and taking pride in our country. I Have a Dream Home. Unlocking dreams, transforming communities, and rewriting the story of American home ownership. For more information, scan the QR code or visit our website at www.ihaveadreamhome.gold.
A big man, a big heart. Let's go. Jackson Crisp is a tech startup founder, business consultant, and captivating public speaker, reaching the professional level as a former NFL offensive tackle. Jackson always brings it.
Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school, all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. We are going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
What if you could build your own city? A place where every child can find nurturing people to help them achieve their full potential. A place where every adult can access job training support, where health education is abundant, where social justice ruled the land. A place without limitations. Welcome. You have arrived at STEM City, USA. It is what every city should be. A safe and trusted community where you find people and resources to help you become everything you are and beyond. STEM City is unlike anything you have ever experienced. It is a digital twin of the world around you, only better. STEM City is about energy and soul renewal. It is more than a digital world. You can almost feel the power of live cultural events, music, and theater. STEM City promises a better future for children with caring mentors and hands-on activities with dedicated tutors to support our youth. STEM City is your passport to a healthy lifestyle with weekly events addressing our community's many issues. STEM City is your financial well-being with helpful information on wealth management, career advancement, job training, and so much more. STEM City is the community you deserve. It is the city where your dreams can come true. STEM City USA, a place in the sky that is accessible to all who reach for the stars.
Artist to me is a creative expression of something from nothing. You know, it explodes onto the canvas, or it explodes on in my work. one of the things that I try to do more than anything is I try to just give the lines and the movements and emotions and the expressions to what I do. Art really means to me a chance to express how I feel deep down inside. Most of my art begins as a thought that I might have, whether it's sports, whether it's history, whether it's a woman or a man. It pretty much starts as an idea of thought before I get into the actual image of what I'm going to draw. I do a lot of historical pieces. I was a history minor in college, and I love to do history pieces. And a lot of times I'm thinking about history, and then I try to make that history impact you as you look at it. That's one of the reasons I do pictures so large. People ask me, why do I do the pictures so big? And I tell them, I want the piece to impact them as they're looking at it. To kind of dominate them, dominate their space. And most of my pieces I try to do off page. I don't try to do anything that's going to be in those four corners or in a square. And I want your imagination to be a part of the piece that you're looking at.
Hello, I am Dr. Eric Kelly III, the visionary strategist and founder of the Black Business Olympics. I invite you to showcase your Black-owned businesses on the Black Business Network global stage. The Black Business Olympics is a global Black Business Network platform that propels Black-owned businesses into the international spotlight. By showcasing your business on the Black Business Olympics platform, you can reach a worldwide audience of potential customers, partners, and investors. You can also establish yourself as a thought leader and expert in your field, attract lucrative partnerships, and more speaking engagements. In addition, the Black Business Olympics platform provides a valuable opportunity to connect and collaborate with like-minded entrepreneurs and business professionals from around the world. This can lead to new business opportunities, ideas, and relationships. Finally, by sharing your story and expertise on the Black Business Olympics platform, you can inspire and empower others. This is a powerful way to make a positive impact on the world and leave a lasting legacy. If you are a Black-owned business owner, I encourage you to seize the opportunity to showcase your business on the Black Business Olympics platform. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make an indelible mark on the world. Be one of the 1,000 visionary entrepreneurs who are changing students' lives, shaping industries, and leaving an unforgettable legacy for their families. Unleash your voice on our global stage and watch your business thrive. Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Yes, the entire world. Just give me a call today at 919-308-9090.
The Black Business Expo's mission is to raise funds for high school seniors going to college or K-12 entrepreneurs. This expo is a fundraiser for students. Please, you may go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate to the scholarship fund or use the Cash App at $BBXUSA. Our goal is to give laptops and up to $5,000 to 10 students. Students can register online at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. Every dollar counts. Please donate to the Black Business Expo USA Scholarship Fund.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
Good evening, business owners, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and corporations. Welcome to the Black Business Network. My name is Dr. Tabitha Russell, and I am the CEO of Inside Inspired Women Global. I am your moderator for this evening on the Black Business Network. The Black Business Network is a 24-hour business networking network showcasing Black businesses, business owners, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders worldwide. We have had speakers from London, Singapore, Africa, Japan, North Carolina, Chicago, New York, Los Angeles, and cities all over the United States. The Black Business Network is a global community sharing its business knowledge to empower, inspire, and educate businesses about business. The Black Business Network is a global community sharing its knowledge to empower, inspire, and educate businesses about business. And this evening, I have the pleasure of presenting Mr. Maurice Thomas, aka Big Mo. He is a communicator of possibilities. Mo is a source of inspiration and hope that changes a hurting individual's path from one of darkness and despair to one of hope and light. His rehabilitation from a tragic car wreck was as a physical manifestation of the transformation he needed to experience within. Mo is on a mission to provide that same transformation for every young adult who feel lost due to a lack of independence or sense of self-worth, be it through trauma, loss, illness, or an affliction life has dealt. Through his unique telling of a tragedy turned epiphany, Mo inspires, lifts, and motivates in only the way Mo can. Mo is married to his queen, his spiritual battle buddy, and servant prayer warrior, Cindy Thomas. They have 3 children and 3 grandchildren whom they love to life. Mo works at a local hospital where he is afforded the opportunity to impact lives through Christ. I present to you this evening, Mr. Maurice Thomas, aka Big Mo. Welcome, Big Mo.
Thank you. Good day to everyone, and thank Dr. Eric Kelly for the opportunity, Black Business Olympics, the Black Business Network, just an opportunity just to share my passion, my love for self-awareness and identity, because that's what my struggles was growing up and through all the things that I went through. So I feel welcome. I feel the love.
Thank you so much. Genius is common, and I'll see you on the other side.
All right, well, thank you, family, for this opportunity to speak life, especially about identity and purpose, especially to the young people. My heart and passion is for young adults, and I like what the Black Business Network is doing with the scholarships and everything else. I'm passionate about identity because I believe 99% of the decisions that we make in life is based on who we believe we are. See, I believe life is about choices and decisions, and every day we given a choice to make the right or the wrong decisions. So speaking of identity, I know a lot of people call me Maurice Thomas or AKA Big Mo, but as I'm shifting my identity, I got to be the example. The majority of my life, I hid my first name. So I'm in the process of rebranding and letting the world know my first name is Sharon. So let me reintroduce myself. Hi, I'm Sharon Thomas, aka Big Mo, because I bring a message of empowerment everywhere I go. And see, the reason why I'm so passionate about this, there was one time where I was laying in this hospital bed, off and on for a year, and I was confused and not knowing what was going on. And my identity was seemed like it was destroyed. I didn't know who I was. And now it wasn't that it started in the hospital bed, because what's important about your identity is your environment. I grew up in an environment in Louisville, Kentucky, where my dad and my uncles and my big brother, every man that I looked up to seemed to find their identity in women. So prime example, in my dad's side, I have an older brother and an older sister that is the exact same age. And no, it's not because they are twins, but they have two different moms. Because my dad decided to find his identity in females. And then again, on my brother's side, I have two nephews that is the same age. And not because they twins, because one son is by my brother's first wife, the other son is by my brother's second wife. And now I'm not so-called putting my brother's business out there, but this is the environment that I grew up in. This is the seed that was sown into my life. So I'm just sharing a bit of why I'm so passionate about identity. And even though I may have been shy growing up, that seed was still planted. So when I got older, I came out of my shyness. I started playing sports. So I started dating females here and females there. And then I got into the military. So now I'm making a consistent paycheck. And I'm chasing women. I'm chasing skirts. And I found myself with two females pregnant at the same time. So I'm wilding out. As I shared in my book that I published called The Shift, I was wilding out. And if you read that book, I was wilding out. But I decided I didn't really want to keep doing life the way I was doing it. So I tried again to shift my environment. And I decided to join a church, which was maybe like an hour away from where I was stationed in the military. But even though I was in church, I was still doing a lot of crazy things because I didn't understand who I was. I was going by what people was calling me. They were saying, you big Bo, or you're a player, or you're a hustler, or you're a baller. So I was living off the identity of what other people called me. So even though I was in church, church was not in me. But it came a point in time where I decided that I didn't want to live like this anymore. I wanted to find my true self and get a better understanding of my identity. So I got down on my knees and I prayed and I was like, help. I don't want to live life like this anymore. And 2 days later, I was in a traumatic car wreck. Now, I remember this so clearly, like it was yesterday. It was 1999. I remember getting up about 4 a.m., 4:30 that morning, because I had to report to duty about 5 a.m. because I was a driver, I was a transporter. So I drove the big trucks. And I worked from like 5 a.m. to about 5 p.m. and got off of work. I remember jumping in the shower and I was getting ready because I was going to go to the city where I went to church at that night. So I would not have to get up early that morning.
I am just so excited to hear Mr. Maurice Thomas and his story. That is just really so amazing. Thank you so much, Mr. Thomas, for sharing with us what you've been sharing on tonight. You were just getting ready to go into the part about your accident. So tell me, since the accident, how that has helped you to now build your business. What is it that you've taken from that accident now that you apply to your business?
So I gravitated to finding a mentor. And so now after my mentor has taught me how to connect with the youth and with young adults on helping them find their identity. I use those same opponents that he's taught me and instructed me through his coaching on how to coach other youth and young adults, how to understand their identity. And we normally point them, we got 3 points that we use. So we're not consider ourselves Christian business per se, but the Bible has always been my foundation because of my belief. So I don't beat people over the head with the Bible, but the 3 points that we always do is point them to the mirror, because it's based on reflection. So you understand how you see yourself. Point them to the cross, because it's based on redemption, because life is about forgiveness and forgiving other people and then forgiving yourself. And then we point them to a support group, which is based on relationships, because we were not meant to do life by ourselves. So those are my two of the three key points that I do when I'm in my coaching and counseling.
I love hearing about that. Can you explain to me how you have, how many people have you been able to help so far through your program? I know you mentioned about having a coach. I do believe that having a coach is super important, right? Like every coach should have a coach. That means that somebody knows a little bit more than you can help you to navigate all of this. So where's your primary focus at that you help your youth from? Like, where do you normally get your clients?
So a lot of times I'm in a men's ministry where we have at least 150 men and young adults that I'm coaching like 3 times a week on Zoom calls, because they're in Canada, they're in Australia, they're in other areas of the. So I don't get a chance to meet a lot of them personally, unless I may have to fly out to someone that's in the States to meet up with them face to face. But yeah, a lot of them is in the ministry that I'm a part of, that I come through.
Okay, so you give a lot of hands-on experience, meaning that you meet with a lot of people face to face. Do you do any virtual training as well?
Yeah, most of the training is virtual, but if I feel a certain connection and feel like they may need more than what I can offer on virtual, I don't mind flying out and meeting up, because I love people. My heart is for people, especially young adults and men as well. My heart is for people.
Okay, and how often do you meet with individuals?
Like I said, I do 3 Zoom calls per week.
Okay.
So, but if, like I say, if there's a need that needs to be met on another level, I'll just make arrangements to meet with them. But I know my mentor fusses at me all the time about setting certain schedules. He's like, Mo, you're gonna kill yourself because you don't set boundaries. Like, I give people the opportunity, I give out my personal number, and I was like, anything you need, I'm willing to do life with you if you allow me to. And you can call me anytime. But I don't set boundaries, but it's just my heart for people. So I'm learning as I'm growing as I'm going.
Okay, that is definitely very good to know that you're willing to invest in yourself as you help others. So how often do you go to your sessions to help you to build your business even better?
So I have my mentor. I meet with my mentor every Monday morning at 6 a.m. on a Zoom call. So if I got now I can text them or message them throughout the week, but that's a personal meeting that I have where if I have any kind of struggles, if I need any challenges to figure out how I can move forward. And so, but I do it every morning because he sets that schedule. He sets boundaries. Then I'm learning how to set boundaries.
That's right. I believe that boundaries are very helpful. They're healthy, and it helps you to be able to now balance everything in life that you do. So give me an example of how you have been able to input or insert boundaries in your business and how that has helped you.
So I just recently developed, if I'm pronouncing it right, calendar. So I
Yes,
have 15-minute increments, so where there's a schedule, and so I shut off. I have my phone. I have to make my phone shut off automatically. Otherwise, me personally, I like to be available. But yeah, so my phone shuts off at a certain time if it doesn't line up with the calendar, because my family is so important, and that's my first love.
And as you should, right? Like our family is those that support us on a regular basis to help us to be able to be rejuvenated and to be able to serve our clients to our best ability. So with that being said, if you had to share something with your younger self, like when you first got in business, we'll say your 21-year-old self, what would be that thing that you would share with yourself that would help you in business today?
It's one of my favorite quotes that I was shared with. Life is going to happen. So like even my book is called The Shift. But so even when I look at the shift, I think about a vehicle. One thing with a stick shift, you can change gears. You are in control of the shifting of the gears. But sometimes in life, we love driving automatics because we can get lazy sometimes. So we put our lives on automatic, and we just floating along through life. What I would tell my younger self is that life is going to happen. And as long as it's a mentality, battlefield of the mind, but as long as you believe, there is always going to be a light at the end of the tunnel, no matter how dark your situation gets.
I love it. I love it. Now, what type of business would you call your counseling or training that you do today with other individuals?
So I am an empowerment speaker, and I am an identity coach.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about the identity coach in your business and how you apply that regularly when you talk with others.
So, like I said in the beginning, I believe that a lot of decisions we make in life is based on our identity, based on who do we believe we are, how do we see ourselves in the mirror. So a lot of the times people, and I like dealing with the youth, because that transition from like high school, college area is where they're trying to find themselves, trying to find their purpose. Why am I here? What am I supposed to do? What's my purpose in life? And so I try to connect with them on a transition opportunity before life starts happening.
I love it. And you said empowerment. I hear quite often that a lot of people use empowerment in their talks and as well as in their practices for their businesses. So what's one of the things that separates you apart in your business from some of the other coaches?
Because me developing my identity, two of my key points is overcoming adversity and surviving trauma in a near-death experience.
I love it. I love it. So the overcoming trauma piece, how would you say, like to that person that's dealing with something today, how is it that your business is going to be able to help them to now see the other side of where they are?
So like again, it starts with the mirror, because a lot of times if we don't understand where we at, we can never get to where we're supposed to be going. And then if you don't acknowledge where you're at, life happens again, and pain, struggle happens. We have losses, but if we don't have to overlook it, but if we just acknowledge it, because life happens, and pain hurts for real. So I never want anybody to dismiss what they're going through, but if you let that be the fuel to forward your future, and not just wallow in your mess.
I love it. I love it. You said, I like the part that you talked about pain and how you can use that to forward your future. So with that, we know that people may potentially experience pain on a regular basis. What is one of the methods that you use that help people to now use that pain and turn it into purpose?
So I tell people sometimes, just to give an example, not to go above and beyond, but a lot of times when people are going through certain things, and then I share certain things because it's not a lot of trauma that people have going through that I can probably say I have not experienced, whether it's be mental, physical, emotional, and so I try to share bits and pieces of my story with intentions not to compare, but to show them another side of how we're looking at things as not just life happening to you, but happening for you as a gift because you're going to be able to use that to impact another person's life. So I believe everything that happens in life has purpose behind it.
That is so good. I like how you put that, how you can use all of this for your purpose. So how how long did it take you to realize that what you went through was for purpose and that you can now use that in your business? Because I heard you talk about before the accident. So since the accident, how are you using that to really propel you? Like how long did the light bulb come on, or a purpose kick in, or that thing on the inside just woke you up?
I know you heard me say that I was down on my knees praying 2 days before. And when I had the wreck, uh, my mom quit her job in Tennessee and moved into the hospital in North Carolina to make sure that the nurses and doctors didn't have to do much. She kept me away from the mirror for a year so that I wouldn't have any setbacks. Again, how you see yourself, identity. But when I got out of the hospital family and got on my feet on my own, I seen the mirror for myself, and it did set me back. It set me back actually going back to the stuff I was doing before the wreck, trying to prove that I could outlive my facial scars and that I was still the man. So it actually took me after the wreck 14 years, uh, still trying to prove a point because I didn't understand my identity.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing with us on today. How is it that people can contact you for your business and services?
So I'm in the process of when I mentioned that I go by Sharon now, and I just started that this week. So I have taken all my social media websites, and everything is rebranded. So on all social medias, I can be reached at Sharon SHURON Thomas. But as far as my website is being rebranded, but I can still be emailed at MOES Motivational Monday at yahoo.com, or booking me on 15-minute calendar, which is, make sure I say it right, https colon forward slash calendly.com / Motivational Monday / 15 MIN for 15-minute increments.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming and joining us here on the Black Business Network. It has been a pleasure. Just know that genius is common, and I'll see you on the other side.
Thank you.
Hello, and this is Dr. Tabitha Russell, and I just want to share with you a few tidbits on business. Business is that thing that most of us desire to do. Just know that when you decide to set out and become an entrepreneur, there could potentially be some challenges. So you want to make sure that you are ready, that you are well equipped and well prepared. And some of the ways that you can do that is that you make sure that you get somebody to help you to properly plan, meaning that you want to make sure that if you are a parapreneur, meaning that you work a 9-to-5 job, right? Like some of us just didn't jump out there and become an entrepreneur, but some of us planned, like myself. I planned to make sure that I put 6 months of my income aside for expenses. Not only that, I made sure that I properly prepared in my business to the point of where I replaced my income that I was making on my 9-to-5, which was the thing that helped to sustain my family before I set out to go into business. With doing that, you have the opportunity to now make sure that you set a solid foundation for your business in such a way that you set yourself up for success before you even jump out there. So depending upon the type of business, what you want to do is you want to research the steps that it's going to take for you to get your business. I like to say that you don't want to be out here just doing business and saying that I have a business, but you want to make sure it's set up properly. So you want to potentially talk with your tax professional and or either your accountant. And while you're doing that, you're going to ask them for a list of things that can help you to become successful in your business, meaning that they're going to help you to potentially make sure that you have a proper name, make sure that your business is set up properly, from the standpoint of whether or not it is a solo or solepreneurship, an LLC, a C Corp, a S Corp, that is between you and your tax professional and or either accountant. With that, you want to now make sure that you have a business address. You don't want to necessarily be doing business all the time out of your home. However, that is something that you can also research and learn the advantages of having a freestanding location versus your own home. With that being said, you also need to make sure that you have a business telephone number where people can contact you. Not only that, make sure that you have a professional email address so that way you can know that you have your business set up properly as well. I am working so hard to make sure that I educate people on the importance of making sure that their businesses are set up properly, because too many times we go out here and we set up businesses and on the back end we have some challenges because we're not able to open up business bank accounts. We're not able to sometimes move forward with the things that we need to do in order to make sure that the business is going to run as a business and not so much necessarily as a side hustle, right? I hear the word side hustle all the time, and that just simply means that you're doing something as a hobby or something that you might like to do because it's something that you're good at. When you make a business decision and you want to become a business owner, you want to make sure that you set things up right to begin with, right? It's the theory of good in, good out. So if you set your business up good to begin with, then that means that you're going to get good results. With that being said, you also want to have a marketing plan. And that marketing plan tells the world about your business, right? People don't know sometimes that some people have a business because they never put it out there. Oh, I'm a business owner, and they're happy with 1 or 2 customers. Look at it this way. Whatever your business is, whatever idea that you've been given, in order for you to be able to market that, now somebody's sitting waiting probably on the product or service that you're getting ready to offer. And so the quicker that you put yourself into business or put yourself in position to be a business owner, it will definitely help you. Now, with that being said, if you don't take the time to set things up properly, there are some challenges that you could experience. And the challenges that you could experience is that people don't know how to pay you, for example, because you don't have a bank account, right? You're having to depend on some of the apps that are out there, and that's okay for a period of time. But if you want to be a professional business owner, you want to move away from having the apps, we'll say like Cash App and things like that. You want to now say, here is my professional payment processor, and be able to process them in such a way that you can track all of that, right? When you accept payments from, we'll say, some of the apps, now you have to go back and create the accounting method around doing your business. One of the things that my business Inside Inspired Women Global has become really good at is to help people to now determine what their business model is and what their business model looks like. And with being able to do that, we've been able to help people to create multiple streams of income as a result of them working with us, because we take them through a methodology, a process that helps them to put everything into place and not just say, I'm a business owner, right? It definitely is a good feeling at the end of the day when you can say, yes, I own a business. I believe that that makes all of us feel good on the inside, right? It makes us feel proud that we have created something that was once a thought, that was once just a dream, or just something that we thought that we could potentially do. But when you put it out there and now the world has the opportunity to see it, a couple of things happen. It now requires that you step up, that you become that business owner that you say that you are. It also allows you the opportunity to be able to move forward with servicing clients. And I'm so excited when we get the opportunity to service clients, because it allows us to, or it allows all of us, right, to be able to help these clients and customers to be able to get the products and services that we are offering. I also know that when you become a business owner, sometimes there'll be some days where you just don't feel like being a business owner. Let's just face it, right? Like every day is not a bed of roses. Every day is not where you're going to feel like, oh, I just want to jump up and I'm just going to do business on today. That doesn't always happen. And so on those days where you don't feel like you want to do business, or you don't want to do people, right? As some people have said, it is those days that you find that that's where that why that you have that made you start that business becomes really important. And I will say that your why has to be so deep to where if you did not make $1 that day, that you would still get up the next day and do it. And if that why is deep enough, you're going to get up with joy. You're going to get up with gratitude. You're going to get up with that happiness that's down on the inside to say, yep, I'm still going to do this and I'm going to be great at it. Because let's face it, there'll be some challenges in your business. And as you're continuing to work through that, you're now noticing that you're able to overcome potentially some of those little challenges that was there, but not in such a way to where it is going to be hurtful to you, right? Like you're going to be able to muster through whatever it is that's been going on with the business and be able to work through it. So I like that as you surround yourself with people that can support you, that can help you, I call it collaboration in your network, right? Though the more that you are able to work with others and collaborate, you now have a circle of people that will hold you accountable to do what you say that you're going to do. Be that amazing business owner. I know that having that circle, it helps you to now be able to pull and lean on them when you have a question or when you have a challenge. Not only that, are you just in a position of taking all the time, but you now are positioning yourself to where you can help others to navigate their challenges. Because I do know that business, or the world of business, can be expansive. And that world of business can sometimes take you into highs and lows. And those highs and lows are what we call ebbs and flows. And with that, you just learn how to transition through it because you have a goal in mind. Now, I will say that setting a goal is huge when it comes to your business. You want to make sure that not only just set one goal, but set short-term as well as long-term goals. And those short-term goals will allow you to be able to reap some benefits of it, right? Like, I don't know about you, I equate it to like if you're losing weight, right? And your goal is to lose 50 pounds. You don't want to wait until you lose the 50 pounds to say that you're going to celebrate. So it's the same way with working with your goals in your business. as you're working with those goals and you are able to obtain those small goals, it now motivates you to now want to obtain the big goals and want to move forward in such a way that you're excited about it. It really does help you to keep the motivation train going, right? And it helps you to keep motivated as you're building your business. If you wait until you accomplish the big goal, sometimes the motivation or the momentum is not there like how it was because it was such a task. You didn't stop to celebrate the small wins, the small goals, and the things that are necessary sometimes in order for you to build a business. So rightfully so, when I am going through building business with my clients, I am giving them stages of things to complete. So that way we are not trying to tackle the mountain all at once. Sometimes there will be different phases that we will go through in order for us to get the business set up properly. And then once we get the business set up properly, we're going through and the next action plan. And before you know it, you're now successfully in business. But what I will say is start somewhere. Quite often, I do know that fear is a paralyzing effect for most business owners. And from what I've observed is that instead of us moving forward, instead of us continuing to say that, yep, I'm going to work on this business, you will also have the opportunity to move forward in so many different ways. It has definitely been an amazing pleasure to share with you on today how it is that you can build your business. I do see that Mr. Gene Baker has joined us in the room on this evening. Thank you so much, Mr. Gene, for joining.
No, thank you, Dr. Tabitha, and thank you for motivating all of us. So many great messages that you just shared, but I love that just the message. You got to start somewhere, right? You got to start somewhere. You can't be paralyzed in fear. You got to get that ball rolling. And once you start that ball rolling, you start to learn, right? You start to be able to learn from either successes or a lack of success, but you learn constantly just moving forward. If you don't move, if you don't do anything, you're not going anywhere, right?
That's right. I do agree. And that is so important today is that we start somewhere and with an end goal in mind, though. Don't just start and be aimlessly out there, but have an end goal. That is hugely important.
Yeah, you got to have an end goal. Great message. I sure hope that everyone that is listening is motivated by that message. So we want to thank you, Dr. Tabitha. And as you say, genius is common, and we'll see you on the other side. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
All right. So at this time, what we want to do is thank our sponsors and take a moment out to do that properly. So our sponsors for the Black Business Expo USA for this month, 2023, is NC100, Moody Capital Partners, Suede Soul, Lotus Richer Coaching and Training, Carolina, Virginia Minority Supplier Development Council, Step Management, BHS and Associates, Margie McLean Foundation Incorporated, Genius is Common, Earth Essentials, Mullane Shawnee Global, Executive Woman Success Institute, thank you, The Quality Coaching Company, Superwoman Business Services, thank you, and the Creative Force Studios, Lee Entertainment, thank you, Artistic App Design, thank you, and the Black Business Expo USA. Thank you. We'll be right back on the other side.
La connexion. La connexion.
In a world obsessed obsessed with the cult of celebrity. I challenge you not to aspire to anyone else's greatness, but instead strive to reveal and ignite the greatness within you.
Are you serious?
I totally think that that's it.
Hey.
No!
Hey! To me, sexy is a man that knows who he is and what he wants.
Okay.
He's comfortable. You look at him, you see him, he's just comfortable being himself. And you're like,
Baby, be you.
be you, baby.
Just be you. I like it. Introducing the Be You collection, exclusively available at K&G Fashion Superstore.
The Black Business Network and Black Business Olympics are essential platforms for Black business owners globally. They provide the tools and support you need to succeed in today's competitive marketplace. Join us today as we collaborate together with businesses from around the world to support our children, students, and young future entrepreneurs, Black businesses and corporations. We raise funds for students going to college and young entrepreneurs who are aspiring to be business owners, and we invite you to be a contributor today. Visit the website www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to connect with and learn more about how the Black Business Network and Black Business Olympics can help you not only share your amazing business story to businesses, but also serve future generations. Hello, my name is David Jones, CEO and co-founder of the Hello LLC, where we help businesses build a culture, brand and experience, and leverage technology to pivot into Web3. Join the Black Business Network streaming live into Roku, Metaverse, STEM City, Black Multiverse Enterprises, Hulu, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Apple, Facebook, LinkedIn, Spotify, Twitch, and Google Podcasts. Tune in, turn on, and let's thrive. Are you a forward-thinking entrepreneur or business owner? The world is changing faster than ever, and it's time to pivot and adapt to the future. Hello LLC is here to help you do just that. Hello stands for helping enterprises leverage leading-edge optimizations. Our innovative solutions can streamline operations, reduce overhead costs, and give you a competitive edge in a market projected to reach $5 trillion by 2030. By pivoting to the metaverse, businesses can tap into a rapidly growing market that is projected to be a significant part of daily life for 25% of Americans by 2026. As a full digital metaverse agency, the Hello LLC can help you create custom solutions to streamline operations, increase productivity, reduce costs, and drive brand recognition. Why should you pivot to the metaverse with the Hello LLC? By leveraging cutting-edge technology, you can provide immersive experiences for your customers, expand your global reach, and unlock new revenue streams. Contact us today to make the pivot.
Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event, that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school, all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. We are going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo. One of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business.
So what we have to do is when we get in the spot, we need to create some spots for us. That's the main thing. We need to be able to be in a position where we're able to create those spots for us. For me, being an entrepreneur, I'm not just going to get a business and then leave you sitting high and dry. If you ask me some questions about entrepreneurship, I'm going to give you as much as I've received. I've seen people who made it, and then when you ask them, it's like, okay, now you have to pay me for the information, the same information I got for free. We probably in totally different cities. There's no way that we're going to bump heads or anything. We're not competing. Bring me up with you. And so I just think that whatever education that I have, then I need to be able to give that to my own as well. So create the spots. You can create the spots when you get there.
Hello, my name is Kiasi Helm and I'm 14 years old. I think my genius would probably have to be setting goals and achieving them. I say this because ever since I was young, I always wanted to be an author, and at age 11, I ended up achieving this. But not only did I end up becoming an author, I ended up becoming a public speaker, a publisher, a business owner, all these great things. The name of my business is Written by Kids Publishing Company. I decided to start this company because I thought it was important for me to help kids my age express themselves through literacy and just achieve their own goals. Because to me, achieving goals is the best thing in the world to feel. It's you just achieving things and aspirations that you set for yourself. And I know that everybody is capable of this, because even if you don't end up achieving the goal, you still tried your best, and that's the most important thing. And everybody is capable of this because genius is common. Thank you.
Attention all entrepreneurs and companies. Are you looking for reliable and efficient virtual assistants and back office support to help you manage your business tasks? Look no further than Superwoman Business Services. Our team of virtual assistants provides a full range of administrative support services, including operations management, social media marketing, and much more. We also offer website design services to help you create a professional online presence that reflects your unique brand. In addition to administrative support and website design, we offer business development and structuring services to help you grow your business and achieve your goals. We'll work closely with you to identify areas of improvement and develop a customized plan to help you reach your full potential. At Superwoman Business Services, we understand that running a business can be overwhelming and time-consuming. That's why we're here to help you fly high and achieve success. Our virtual assistants are highly skilled, experienced, and dedicated to providing you with the support you need to thrive. Come fly with us and take your business to new heights. Let us help you become the superhero entrepreneur you are meant to be. Contact Superwoman Business Services today to learn more about our back office support services. Come fly with us and take your business to new heights. I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Tell me, are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo. One of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black Business.
Good evening, business owners, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and corporations. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Black Business Network. My name is Gene Baker from GPP Consulting. I am your business moderator for this evening on the Black Business Network. The Black Business Network is a 24-hour business network showcasing Black businesses, business owners, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders worldwide. We have had speakers from London, Singapore, Africa, Japan, North Carolina, Chicago, New York, Los Angeles, and cities all over the United States. The Black Business Network is a global community sharing its business knowledge to empower, to inspire, and educate businesses about business. Our next speaker is a very talented woman, and her name is Dr. LaTanya L. Small, and she is the founder and CEO of LT Empowerment Incorporated, a consulting company with the mission of empowering people to live life with possibilities, power, and purpose. She offers facilitated learning and strategic development through customized services, workshops, coaching, and motivational speaking. Dr. Small has over 34 years of experience working with the federal government and private nonprofit organizations. Currently, she is employed with the Department of Veteran Affairs, where she helps oversee federal advisory committees. In her federal career, she has developed, managed, facilitated, and evaluated leadership development programs, strategic planning initiatives, and organizational development for agencies that enabled her to be viewed as an expert. She has worked with numerous public school systems, civic and social organizations, churches, and individuals to help them examine, to align, and achieve results and outcomes that add transformational impact. She holds various awards and associations and is an active lifetime member of Delta Sigma Theta sorority, my sister, incorporated in Blacks in Government. She is a motivational speaker and has been a featured speaker of various platforms and radio shows. She is a proud mother of Alexis Lene. Dr. LaTanya L. Small is a change agent and an advocate in being your unapologetic, authentic self. She views herself as Dr. Empowerment. Dr. LaTanya, welcome to the stage.
Well, thank you. And my goodness, you didn't have to read all of that, but thank you.
Hey, you want to hear? You've earned it. You've earned it. You are such a great resource. We are so happy and proud to have you on this platform, and pleased that you're going to be able to share with those in the listening audience. So welcome to the stage. And as we love to say on this platform, genius is common, and what? We'll see you on the other side.
Well, hello, everyone, and how are you? I am excited to be here this evening. You know, we are talking about making business moves. And I hope you have gotten so much information from just tuning on in to the Black Business Network. Let me just stop and say, this is the network where you can find out anything and everything to be successful. Whatever it is, I guarantee you it's here on the Black Business Network. I just want to say that. I am excited to be here because I have a message for you, and we're just going to have a conversation that I want to give you some tidbits on making business moves. Tonight is about making those business moves. I know that we all have a desire. Some of us have a desire to be in business as we are looking into our state and our dreams and what we have for us. The idea of entrepreneurship sometimes always comes up. And sometimes when you look at it, you may think, well, that's easy to achieve. Or sometimes you may think, I don't know if I can achieve that. I'm here to tell you that yes, you can. Yes, you can. I want to leave you with this, start off with this quote. I've learned that millions of people can believe in you, and yet none of it matters if you don't believe in yourself. I'm going to say that again. I've learned that millions of people can believe in you, and yet none of it matters unless you believe in yourself. That's powerful. And when we think about believing in ourselves, that takes us to, again, when we talk about Black businesses, the business. When I talk about a business and thinking about those dreams of things that you always wanted to do, I always start when I meet with people and my clients, I throw out this question. What would you do if you could not fail? What would you do if you could not fail? What would you do if you could not fail? And I am always surprised that millions of people in the room, they just kind of think, they pause and they wonder, what would I do if I could not fail? The room goes silent. It goes really silent for a while until I ask a couple people, tell me, what would you do? What would you do? And bit by bit, it's like a little popcorn. It's not automatic. A couple of people, more than about 3 or 5, will reveal something that they would do. And then I ask the question or make a statement. Well, who told you you were going to fail? Who told you you were going to fail? You see, we've got it in our minds that we won't be successful, that it's for someone else. It's for the Joneses, it's for Smiths. It's not for the Browns or the Smalls. No, success is for you. You were designed for that. You were designed for greatness. And I want to just talk about making those business moves, to make it business moves with impact. How do you start to be successful? And some common pitfalls that we see, why those businesses don't lead to where they want to achieve. Okay, so let's rewind this and talk about starting your business. And I'm gonna, I like to be real, very transparent. When I started my business, LT Empowerment, really it didn't come from LT Empowerment. My business was dormant for, I want to say, at least about 10 years. It was really birthed under another name identity called Focus, FOCIS. And Focus stands for Facing Opportunities and Challenges That Ignite the Spirit. That is now my nonprofit realm of my business. You see, I had a calling. I had a calling and a desire to help people move from a state of chaos to a state of completion. I remember when I was starting out way long time ago, and I just needed some encouragement. I was going through transition. I was and you know how you are not where you want to be, you in that meantime, and you don't know how to get there. I needed resources. I needed people to believe. I just needed a hands up, someone to help. And I said to myself, if I ever can get out of this situation, I want to be the lender, not the borrower. I want to be the one who can deposit seeds to help people make their dreams a reality. Whatever they are facing, I want to ignite that spirit in them that they can do all things. And that's how Focus got started. But you see, when you're starting your business, and the first thing when you're starting your business, and Dr. Tabitha Russell earlier on was talking all about this, and I'm going to give her props. But when you start your business, you want to make sure that you have your plans together. That's the first thing. You have your plans and your purpose, your why. What are you doing? What is your existence? And that's your purpose. I'm all about purpose. LT Empowerment, my first thing when I meet with clients, what's your purpose? Why are you here? Why are you here? You see, everyone is here because everyone has a gift. Everyone has a gift that someone is waiting on. Everyone has a service, a need, a product that we are waiting on. You see, this world was created. Let me go there. This world was created because of a need. Back in the beginning, God created light. There was a need for light. Everything that we had came from a need, a problem, or an issue that had to be solved. So I'm asking you out there, what need are you solving? We need you. The world is waiting on you. We are on this platform and we can stream, we can do, social media, we can do everything because of the need to have rapid conversations, real time. Everything came from a need. And that's when you have to identify your purpose, your client, and develop those strategies to help you get from point A to point B. You see, strategies, I believe that strategies are so important. Your strategies, again, gives you the blueprint that sets you up in terms of how you're going to reach your goals. You see, your goals are something more, or grand, but how are you going to reach your goals? Your strategy is your step-by-step systematic blueprint on I'm going to do this first, I'm going to do this second, and that third. Many times we have so great dreams and goals out here that we haven't developed the blueprint on how we're going to get there. And sometimes we think like, oh, I just want to conquer the world. And that's great. And I want you to. But you've got to take things in small chunks. You've got to start things small and make sure that they're measurable, that they're smart, that they're realistic, and that they're time-based, that you're doing them. And when you have all of that, things can start to click. And so when we think about your business and your plan and making business moves, what's your purpose? How are you laying things out? Who are you? I want to go into the next one is who are you partnering with? You see, I'm a firm believer that once you have a plan and once you have identified, this is what I want to do. And I'm very firm on writing it down. You've got to write that vision down. So many times we have it in our head. Well, I know what I'm going to do here and know what I'm going to do there. But did you write it down? You see, when we write things down, it makes it more attainable. It holds us accountable. It puts feet to our plans. I don't know about you, but when I go to the store and if I don't have my list down, if I go into the store and I say, okay, I think I need this, I think I need that. When I come back, half the stuff, sometimes I didn't really need. And then what kills me is the stuff that I really need, I didn't even get those. Why? Because I said, well, I will remember that. I know what I'm looking for. I didn't write it down. Things that are very important to us, you need to write it down. Now, I'm old school, so yes, I have a paper, I have journals, but you can put it on your electronic tablet. You can put it on your phone. You can speak it in there so your phone can retrieve it. You can tell AI what you need. I just want you to write down the plan. Make the plan work for you. And so that is very important. And then I want you to think about when you're writing down your plan, who can help you achieve that? You need to establish partnerships and relationships. You see, I'm a firm believer that there is no business without relationship, and there's no relationship without a business. We all need someone to help us out. And it's enough. It's enough out here that we don't have to be concerned about, well, if I tell Stephen my goals, he's going to take my business. I'm here to tell you what's yours is yours. I don't have to worry about my gift, my purpose, my business, and someone taking over my client because my clients are for me. And you have to, once you understand your business and why you're here and authentic about that, and you know this is me, you don't have to worry about that. I was at a conference and there were similar people in the room. We were in our speaker's room, and there were similar people in the room who had similar business as myself. Now, I wasn't concerned or worried, but like, oh, I can't partner with her. I can't share my business because she's going to take my clients. I went ahead and I met them and I said, I'm glad what you're doing. How can I help you? You see, the secret, what people don't understand, is the person who wins, the business that wins is the business that gives. I am always looking at how can I help? How can I help you? How can I partner? How can I build and enhance your business? See, when I enhance your business, LT Empowerment will continually grow. Why will we grow? Because we're not threatened. Because it's enough out here in the land to cultivate and to water and to see the manifestation of all businesses prosper. And so you need to develop relationships. You need to find someone who can invest in your business. You also need, when we talk about making business moves, you also need a team. And I'm going to tell you right here, I'm going to stop because Dr. LaTanya is very transparent. That is something that I am still developing. A team is so important because no person, no woman, no man is an island. You need help. You need help in the room, whether it's a virtual room or it's a physical room. You need help in the room. You need a team because a team is going to help you build and enhance what you cannot do. You're only one person, but in strength, there's numbers. We've heard it. If you haven't, let me share it. The African proverb says, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go with others. You see, I believe you out there want to go far. You want your business to not just to be a 2023 or 24 entity, but you want your business to be something that has legacy, something that's going to be here when you're not. That's going to take a team. That's going to take people who can invest, who can see that, and who can help you get to where you need to go. We all need to cultivate that team. And your team should be diverse. You should have a team that has diverse skills and talents that are not like yours. Because if you have everyone just like you, you're in competition. You need to have that accountant. You need to have someone on that social media. You need to have someone on that branding. You need to have someone on your marketing and also about investors. You need to have all of that. You need to have someone that's talking about international, because we're not just saying here in the United States. We've already noticed that the people on this platform are all over the world. So you need a team that is global and who also invest and respect your gift. Build the team. And so, when you have your plans, you've established your plans because you know your purpose. Then you have your partnerships and relationships. And again, you cultivate that. You cultivate that. I try to make it my mission that once a week that I reach out to at least 3 to 5 different businesses, people that I've met, just to check in. Just to check in and say, hello, how are you? How are things going? And how can I help you? How can we partner to get to our both collective goals? You see, people don't want you to come around when only you're trying to sell something or sell something, you want something from them. I always say, people don't care how much you know unless they know how much you care. So how do you care? How are you caring about individuals throughout? Develop that partnerships. Whether you have a virtual business card or a physical business card, whenever I get one, I always write, where did I meet them, and the connection. And go back and follow up. And that's another thing that I want to say in terms of the following up. We have to follow up because we miss so much when we don't follow up. Follow up is so important. And that gets me to my next area in terms of your position. As an entrepreneur, you need to understand your position. You need to understand what strengths you have. What are you trying to do? You map that out within the whole year. Like I said, we are almost in the last quarter of 2023. You position yourself for your greatness, for your next. You should always be thinking about What is it that I need to do? But also be thinking about lessons learned. Don't be so quick to turn the table, to turn the next to the next year, and you haven't cultivated and haven't gotten the lessons, because I'm a firm believer. The pupil, the students will repeat the course until you learn the lesson. So for business entrepreneurs, if you are stuck and you don't understand why you aren't moving the way you should be, there is a lesson, there is something that you're not gaining, and that's going to repeat until you get that. So what you do is you rewind, find out that area that you're stuck, build your team, and peel back that onion and be real about it. Get people who can help you invest. When I talk about positioning yourself, invest in yourself. If your business is leadership, what are you studying? What's out there? How are you growing in your field? There's a dime a dozen consultants, leaders, coaches. What makes you different? What's your hook? What's your hook? And that's when we're talking about making business move. What's your hook? Because your hook goes back to the very beginning, what I said. It goes back in terms of your identity, your purpose. Everyone has a certain niche, a certain hook, and we're just waiting for that. So you cultivate that, so you know that whatever you do, only you can do it, and you do it so flawlessly that people have already told you that's it. And like Dr. Russell had said earlier, you transform your business. You move it from that hobby to a business. You have those documents. You have everything in order. Yes, and part of my team and starting out my LT empowerment, yes, the first person I got with is the person who helped me, my CPA, my accountant, that made sure that all my documents, everything was filed. I had everything in terms of I was in compliance with the state, that I had everything that I needed to do. Because so many of us, and I'm just going to keep it real, so many of us are running around here with a hobby and not a business. It's a hobby. It's a hobby. You want to grow. You want to leap. And I like this word, quantum leap. You know, I like gangster stuff. I want you to quantum leap that. Turn what you have into something that is profitable. Profitable. Turn it into something that's making an impact, not just for a few, but to many. Why? Because everyone is waiting for your business, for your gift, for your services, for your program that you're offering. We're waiting for that. And so once you have that, in terms of understanding your position, knowing what you can and cannot do, understanding you have your documents, you have positioned yourself. The last thing I want to say in terms of some tools to have for the starting out and having that impact is to be present. Now, what you may say, what do you mean about being present? Being present is being cognitive of what's going on. Being present. Being present with your stakeholders, being present with your clients, being present with what's going on there in the field, in your industry, on social media. Are you present? Be present. So many times that we've got so many things going on that you're not cognitive of what's going on right now. Have you ever been into a restaurant and you saw some people at a table and everyone had their cell phones and everyone was just on their cell phone? Who was present? Did you see the scenery? Did you see what's going on? Did you acknowledge what was happening in the room? We have to learn how to be present and sit back and wait. Because when we are present, we will hear, we will see, we will learn things that's going to enhance our business. It's okay to be busy, but sometimes busy, and I say this all the time, busyness can be barren. You can be busy all you want to, but you're not producing any fruit. You're not producing anything. You're just busy. You're like that hamster, on that wheel. The hamster on the wheel, keep spinning and spinning and spinning. They're busy. You're moving. Where are you going? Like being on a treadmill. You're up there moving, or I'm sweating and I'm moving. But where are you going? You're really in the same spot. You're in the same spot. You want to make sure that you are present in your business, that you are cognitive of what's going on. That is so important. Now, I want to just say, we've talked a little bit about making business moves in terms of a couple steps. And these are just a couple little steps because and for the next couple of months, I'm doing a series on making business moves where I'm bringing in some thought-provoked people. So doing a fireside chat and talk about how they quantum leap their business and lessons learned, because we can learn from someone else. But what I want to talk to you right now are some common and unconscious, yes, because sometimes we're unconscious of these, some unconscious pitfalls that I find that I see in businesses and also in leadership. And the first one is priorities. And priorities. And I'm guilty. How many priorities in your businesses when you're doing something? How many priorities do you have as a business owner? In other words, are you doing so much that you're not doing anything successfully in one area? It's just like in Windows and in our device, in our computer device. If we have so many applications open, we have this open, we have this open, we have this open, because we're searching. So we have all these documents, all these things open. But what we don't understand is it's slowing down the efficiency on our computer, because sometimes you just got to close some stuff up. How many priorities are you having? Everything cannot be number one. You have to set aside some priorities, or boundaries is another word. Set aside some boundaries so that you and your business can be successful. Everything cannot be number one. In my business, I have to learn the cycle, and that's when you understand how you operate, the season. And so I realized that in the summer times, that's my peak season. I'm out there speaking on various platforms. I'm in different conferences. I'm flying all over. That's my busy season. And so I know, like right now, towards the end of the year, things are getting kind of quiet. I have a couple of more engagements, but I also know that's the time when proposals come up. I need to make sure that I'm preparing. I need to make sure that I am looking and making sure that I'm being engaging and I'm being clear, so when opportunity comes, I'm ready. I can't be ready if I have so many things going on. Your priorities. As a business owner, as an entrepreneur, what are your priorities? If you're just starting out, your priority may be making sure you have your filing done, your documents, and make sure that you have everything in line with the ballot, email address, website, and everything that you need to have. That may be your priority, and that's enough. You have to decide on what's best for you. And again, you cannot keep up with anybody to the left, to the right. You have to do you. The other thing I want to talk to you about, as I see as a common pitfall in businesses, is your perspective, your mindset. When I talk about mindsets, I'm talking about owning your truth. You have to own what you're great at. Everyone is great at something. And there are certain things that I'm not so great at that, but I'm good. And there's some other areas you'd be like, you know what? That's why I hired someone for that. Understand your perspectives. Understand who you are in what we also say in terms of your wheelhouse, your bandwidth. Understand your perspective. And also, when you understand that, you won't allow others to change your course of action. See, it's something when you become out of an alignment with your assignment. Someone can say, hey, Dr. LaTanya, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. And I can be like, yeah, I need to do this. I should be doing that. My perspective, and again, looking at my priorities and my plan, that's not for me right now. It does not mean it's not going to happen. It just means I don't need to focus on it right here and now. Understand your perspective. Understand your strengths, your capabilities, and of that of your team and of your businesses. Don't put yourself out there way before you're ready. Don't put yourself out there way before. It's a reason why agencies and companies do testers and pilot things before they go full, stream ahead. Start small. Make sure that is successful, measurable, and something that you can do before you quantum leap that. Understand that. And again, the superwoman, and I'm saying this for my ladies, for my women, yes, we can do a lot. We have shown that. Songs have been written about it. We can bring home the bacon fried up in a pan. We got the cape for the superwoman. We can do everything. But that's the flip side of that. What we're not telling the real story is that it's causing us. Is it causing you your health? Is it causing you your relationship and your family? Do your kids, your family, your significant other, your husband that know you're present? Because it's always about something else. You have to understand you cannot do everything by yourself. I have learned when someone says, "Can I help you?" My answer right now is absolutely. It does not negate that I cannot do it by myself or I have the capability, but sometimes we need to allow others to enhance and allow them to get blessings as well. When I fly, and I fly once a month often, always, one thing that the flight attendants always say before we take off, that if the air cabin pressure does fall, put the mask on yourself before you put it on anyone else. And so many times we want to help lottie-dottie and everybody, but you've got to take care of yourself. You've got to take care of yourself because business owners, we are waiting for that. We want you to teach. We want you to learn. We want to hear your lessons so that you can go back and reach back and bring someone else along. The other thing that I want you to avoid when you're thinking about making business moves is in terms of, what I said about the power. It's great to have something, great to have you're in business. You may have some titles, you're this, you're that. But again, a humble spirit goes a long ways. I never negate anyone in terms of their gifts. In fact, the person that I'm always appreciative of is my admin or my admin persons, because guess what? They are the gatekeepers. So I see Mr. Baker is back, and we're just talking about some smart business moves for our entrepreneurs, for some things for them not to do, some common pitfalls and priorities, their perspectives, and understanding having too much power, letting it go to their head, and also about proper planning, doing their perspectives, and also about making sure they have all their documents and everything in order so they can flourish, so they can be on the Black Business Network.
Yeah, absolutely. Dr. LaTanya, you just gave a whole lot right there. I was actually taking down a whole bunch of notes just in terms of all the gems. I mean, you just dropping a number of gems, but I just got one question for you. As it relates to, perspective and mindset, as we talk about businesses, we talk about leadership in general. Leadership starts from within. You got to understand where you are. So I'm wondering, what tips do you have for a business owner and a leader to say, you know what, how do I go about really understanding exactly what it is that I'm offering the market? What is my perspective? What's my mindset? What are my capabilities? Is there a process that someone goes through? Because it seems kind of simple, like I want to offer this, but it sounds like there's more to it than that, right?
Absolutely, and you are so correct. I would say, first of all, it's two things. In terms of a leader, you got to know what type of leader you are, okay? Because all leaders are different. And the one thing that I did when I was starting out and building my brand, because you think of yourself one way, but how does the world, how does the public view you as a leader? Because that start with your brand. So I would ask various folks, my business people, family, prior colleagues, when you think about me, what comes across? What are the characteristics? Because I wanted to know, what am I displaying? Because that's going to let me know in terms of how I come across in terms of my products and services. And again, your brand, you are your brand. So as a leader, I need to make sure that how am I branding myself? And then once you have that and see those commonalities that people say, like, oh, they say you're this, you're that. Oh, okay, maybe I am. And maybe something that I thought I wasn't. And then when it goes to your services, you look in terms of, going out there. What's out there in the field? What's out there? Like my daughter says, Google is your friend. Go out there and see what's going on out there. Some of the same services, some of the products, and talk. We are so afraid of talking with people who have the same business and stuff like that. But iron sharpens iron. We learn from each other. And so what they have, you can just twist it to make sure that your service is doing this and not that. And so I would say, in terms of when you look at that perspective, first of all, understanding who you are as a leader, because you're representing that first. And then look at what your business and how is that in alignment with who you are? Because that, it should be the greatest compliment I've ever gotten was someone says you are consistent.
Yeah. All right.
That speaks volumes.
Consistency. Absolutely. Well, thank you for that. And thank you for sharing with us today. Is there a way or a best way for people to get in touch with you?
Absolutely. You can always email me at info@ltempowerment.com. You can visit my website at ltempowerment.com. I'm LinkedIn under Dr. Latanya L. Small. And of course, my Instagram and Facebook at LT Empowerment Inc. And thank you so much. And everyone, genius is coming.
We'll see you on the other side. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So thank you so much for that. What I want to do is thank our sponsors and really promote the sponsorship or scholarship that we have. So the Black Business Expo's mission is to raise funds for high school seniors going to college or K-12 entrepreneurs. This expo is a fundraiser for students. So you may go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate to the scholarship fund. Please donate to the scholarship fund or use the Cash App that's on the screen below and say $BBXUSA. Our goal is to give laptops and up to $5,000 to 10 students. Students can register online at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. Every dollar counts, and we want to remind you to donate to the scholarship fund. Again, we also want to thank our Black Business USA sponsors for this month, 2023. NC100, Moody Capital Partners, Suede, Soul, Lotus Richey Coaching and Training, Carolina, Virginia, Minority Supplier Development Council, Step Management, BHS and Associates, Margie McLean Foundation Incorporated, Genius is Common, Earth Essentials, Malaine Shawnee Global, Executive Woman Success Institute, The Quality Coaching Company, Superwoman Business Services, Creative Force Studios, Lee Entertainment, Artistic App Design, and the Black Business Expo USA. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors. Again, please donate to the Scholarship Fund. Genius is Common. We'll see you on the other side, and I'll introduce our new speaker.
You are in the right place at the right time. The Black Business Network opens again for its Black Business Olympics, a 24/7 broadcast on business, strategies, global branding, social media marketing, finance, advertisement, and much, much more. Featuring the top, most powerful entrepreneurs and speakers and thought leaders from all around the world as they gather together for this phenomenal event. Join the Black Business Network streaming live into the metaverse, STEM City USA, Black Multiverse, Pod TV, Roku, Hulu, iHeartRadio, Apple Apple TV, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Google Podcasts, Facebook, LinkedIn, IBM TV, Spotify, and Twitch. Tune in today and be a part of this amazing movement. The Black Business Olympics welcomes you.
Did you know?
I'm Ramon Ray, founder of Smart.
Phenomenal Tanya T. Wise, who is here from the great state of Maryland. Tanya, welcome and thank you for being with us today. Can you indulge our audience a little bit and tell them just a little bit more about who you are and what it is that you do?
Well, I love being able to talk to people.
I'm Ramon Ray, founder of Smart Hustle Magazine and smallbiztechnology.com.
To celebrate small business success. Stand up on your feet. You rocked the house. Hey, thank you. It was amazing. Didn't we learn? For me, success comes from failure. One thing not to do is shake somebody's hand like this.
Hello, my name is Kiasi Hellman. I'm 14 years old. I think my genius would probably have to be setting goals and achieving them. I say this because ever since I was young, I always wanted to be an author, and at age 11, I ended up achieving this. But not only did I end up becoming an author, I ended up becoming a public speaker, a publisher, a business owner, all these great things. The name of my business is Written by Kids Publishing Company. I decided to start this company because I thought it was important for me to help kids my age express themselves through literacy and just achieve their own goals. Because to me, achieving goals is the best thing in the world to feel. It's you just achieving things and aspirations that you set for yourself. And I know that everybody is capable of this because even if you don't end up achieving the goal, you still tried your best, and that's the most important thing. And everybody is capable of this because genius is common. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dr. Madeline Ann Lewis, President and CEO of the Executive Women's Success Institute. And my genius is helping women accelerate the path to success. You know, I was blessed to have strong women in my life who encouraged, motivated, and pushed me to do my best and to never even think about giving up on my dreams. So I say to women, we must show up to rise up. We have talents and potential, but who will see them if we don't speak up and get noticed? I know that women are a tremendous resource on this planet, and there is nothing more fulfilling than helping a woman tap into her full potential. I do this because I want to be a part of helping as many women as I can to show up, to rise up. I do this because genius is common.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
Hello, I am Dr. Eric Kelly III, the visionary strategist and founder of the Black Business Olympics. I invite you to showcase your Black-owned businesses on the Black Business Network global stage. The Black Business Olympics is a global Black Business Network platform that propels Black-owned businesses into the international spotlight. By showcasing your business on the Black Business Olympics platform, you can reach a worldwide audience of potential customers, partners, and investors. You can also establish yourself as a thought leader, an expert in your field, attract lucrative partnerships, and more speaking engagements. In addition, the Black Business Olympics platform provides a valuable opportunity to connect and collaborate with like-minded entrepreneurs and business professionals from around the world. This can lead to new business opportunities, ideas, and relationships. Finally, by sharing your story and expertise on the Black Business Olympics platform, you can inspire and empower others. This is a powerful way to make a positive impact on the world and leave a lasting legacy. If you are a Black-owned business owner, I encourage you to seize the opportunity to showcase your business on the Black Business Olympics platform. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make an indelible mark on the world. Be one of the 1,000 visionary entrepreneurs who are changing students' lives, shaping industries, and leaving an unforgettable legacy for their families. Unleash your voice on our global stage and watch your business thrive. Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Yes, the entire world. Just give me a call today at 919-308-9090.
Did you know women represent just 3% of Fortune 500 CEOs and less than 15% of corporate executives at top companies worldwide? Have you wondered what the secrets are to getting into the top ranks, whether in the private or public sector? Do you want to figure out how to stop being held back in your career or passed over for promotion? Then you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Dr. Madeline Ann Lewis, President and CEO of the Executive Women's Success Institute. I have decades of experience in the military, the federal government, and corporate America, and my mission is to help women succeed and tap into their full potential. I want to reach 1 million plus women around the world to become the leaders they are meant to be. So if you want to move into a management or executive level position, or maybe you are a female veteran transitioning out of the military into business entrepreneurship, then reach out to the Executive Women's Success Institute at 301-693-3284. Let us get you on the fast track to success.
You see,
the career opportunity. You feel it's yours. After all, you're well qualified, but you don't apply. To show up, we will rise up. Believe it or not, is ourselves. As women, we often hold ourselves back. We are not rising up and tapping into our full potential for 3 reasons.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo.
You see the career opportunity. You feel it's yours. After all, a resource it's called the glass ceiling. And when we do make it through the glass ceiling, chances are we're more closely scrutinized than men. As women, we face more barriers to promotions in many organizations. However, I've discovered the biggest barrier, believe it or not, is ourselves. As women, we often hold ourselves back. We are not rising up and tapping into our full potential for 3 reasons. The first is a lack of confidence in our abilities. As women, we hold ourselves back when we make career decisions based on what-ifs. We listen to that little voice in our heads that says, what if I'm not good enough? What if I don't have what it takes? What if I fail? An article in the Harvard Business Review says, men will apply for a position when they meet only 60% of the requirements. Good for them. But what do? We will only apply if we feel we can meet 100% of the requirements. Instead of moving forward with confidence, we hold back. We let fear and doubt take over, even though we know we're well qualified. And the second reason is a lack of assertiveness. We have talents and potential, but who will see them if we don't speak up and get noticed? When we join a meeting, we often sit in the back or to the side. When we could assert ourselves, we don't. We shrink back. We let others interrupt us or say nothing when other people take our ideas. When we do speak up,
We express ourselves with uncertainty, saying things such as, I'm not sure if this is relevant. I don't know if this is helpful. This may not be a good idea, but when you and I use words and phrases like these, we undermine our credibility. And the third reason, we don't build a support network. My friend, Kim, applied for a position. Her female supervisor felt she was more than qualified. But the supervisor would not give Kim a recommendation. The supervisor felt it would look too much like favoritism. To me, this just looked like one woman who would not reach back and help another woman. If we want to rise up, we must learn to support each other. We need to show up to rise up. Showing up means taking responsibility for your own career path. It was 2005, and I had a comfortable job as an analyst working for the US government, but I wanted more. A supervisor's position opened up, and I submitted my application. I tried to find out as much as I could about who was applying, what were my chances. I discovered that 2 men were applying for the same position. I also discovered that neither of these men had the qualifications that I had. But I was optimistic because one of the women on the interview panel told me that she would support me. So I walked into that interview room well prepared. I answered all their questions. I aced that interview. 3 days later, I was told I wasn't selected. Not only did they select the least qualified one, they selected someone who didn't even belong to the organization. I was shocked. I was hurt. I was angry. I thought, how could this be? It was like a slap in my face. I deserved that job. I thought, maybe I should just look for a job somewhere else. But I was in an exercise class, and it hit me. I'm not a quitter. I have never given up. I deserve this job. I'm good at what I do. At that moment, I realized that if I wanted to rise up, I needed to show up. We need to show up to rise up. Showing up means taking responsibility for your own career path. And then it happened. The man they hired quit. And the manager asked me, the more qualified one, to step into that position. I did. I showed up and I rose up in my career. Having worked with hundreds of women over the years, I know there are 3 steps we need to take to show up. The first is to build confidence. The second is to be assertive. The third is to build a support network. When we follow this 3-step process, we will show up to rise up. When we rise up and tap into our full potential, as women, you and I will contribute more to our organizations, more to our families, and more to our communities. When we show up to rise up, everyone wins.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
Welcome back and good evening, business owners, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and corporations. Welcome to the Black Business Network. My name is Gene Baker from GPB Consulting Services. I am your business moderator for this evening on the Black Business Network. The Black Business Network is a 24-hour business network showcasing Black businesses, business owners, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders worldwide. We have had speakers from all over the place: London, Singapore, Africa, Japan, North Carolina, Chicago, New York, Los Angeles, and cities all over the United States. The Black Business Network is a global community sharing its business knowledge to empower, inspire, and educate businesses about business. Our next speaker is a tremendously talented woman who you just heard, and that is Dr. Madeline Ann Lewis. She is the president and CEO of the Executive Woman Success Institute. She's an international TEDx speaker, international best-selling author, and creator of the online course, Crack the Career Code. Who doesn't want to crack the career code, right? Unlock the amazing power within to lead with confidence, charisma, and credibility. She's the host of Success for Women radio TV show, career strategist, trainer, speaker, and business consultant. She's received numerous awards for her work, such as the Joe Mann's Black Wall Street 2022 award. She is on the 2022 Veterans Champions of the Year in Corporate America list. The VCOY Corporate List honors 30 champions who advocate for our nation's veterans in the civilian workforce. She received the Acquisition International 2022 Most Empowering Women's Success Coach Award. The Enterprising Woman of the Year, the Prince George's Chamber of Commerce Businesswoman of the Year Award. And she was selected by the Minority Enterprise Executive Council for the 50 Women of Power in Business Award, which is just to name a few of the accolades that she has received Let's give a round of applause and welcome Dr. Madeline Ann Lewis to the platform.
Well, thank you so much for that great introduction.
Dr. Lewis, we are happy to have you on this platform. I loved your TEDx talk, and I am looking forward to what you have to say. So I'm going to turn the stage over to you. And as we love to say, genius is common. I'll see you on the other side.
Absolutely. Wow. I tell you what, as always, it is a pleasure and an honor to be here because we're doing it another month. Another month is almost under our belts with the Black Business Olympics. So I'm always honored to have the opportunity to be here on this phenomenal platform. You know, this network has shown us so many professional leaders, Black leaders. And just saying that makes me proud to be a part of it. It gives me enormous pleasure to see and hear so many Black sisters and brothers sharing their expertise and providing us with so many resources that we probably wouldn't get anywhere else. So if you've been watching and listening to the best of the best business owners, business leaders, these thought leaders, heads of corporations, you should have gained a lot this week so far. But before I get started, I want to take a moment, and I have to take a moment to thank Dr. Eric Kelly III for bringing me into this awesome platform, for sharing this incredible vision with so many of us. And this is what I consider to be a noteworthy occasion. And I know I say that all the time because that is what it is. It's a noteworthy occasion for me to be here. Thank you, Dr. Kelly. I want to thank you for always encouraging and always being an inspiration to me, and I'm sure to all the leaders that have been on this platform. You know, Dr. Kelly has produced what I feel is a one-of-a-kind platform, something that's not seen anywhere else. He is bringing us into what will be seen as the greatest of all time. Dr. Kelly, I want to thank you for letting me share in this vision that you have. It is truly an honor. Well, I want to also say hello to all the viewers out there. I am Dr. Madeline Ann Lewis, President and CEO of the Executive Women's Success Institute. And I help women to progress and get on the fast track to success in their career. I help them to navigate through some of the obstacles that they may face when trying to reach the top rung of their career. I help them to focus on a positive and a successful mindset, because you have to think like that. You have to think positive. You have to think of being a success in order to be a success. So let's talk about what a success is and having a successful mindset. Believing in yourself is one of the cornerstones of any remarkable transformation. Your journey towards success is not just about acquiring skills and knowledge. It's about embracing your worthiness and truly believing that you deserve the success that you envision for yourself. Change starts from within. So celebrate your achievements, no matter how big or how small they are. And you should also learn from your setbacks. Embrace each day as a chance to learn, evolve, and take bold steps towards your goals of success. Every step you take towards believing in yourself will bring you closer to your goals and closer to success. You know, I often tell my story, but I'm not going to give you the whole story tonight, but I will say that my journey or my story, it helps women up the ladder to success. And I know this because I know how they feel. You know, the old saying where they tell you, I have been there and I've done that. Well, this is why I can say I know how they feel. This is why I have such a passion for helping women in any way that I can. I was blessed with a lot of mentors who saw my gifts and helped me to reach levels in the military and in my civilian career that few women sometimes reach, especially if you're a woman of color. I began to realize that women were watching my progression, and they started coming to me for advice on a lot of things, such as reviewing their resumes, advice on what they should do next to move their careers along. They wanted help to get them through interviews, and they also wanted mentoring. I also noticed that there were not many women helping each other to move up the ladder. They either would not take the time or have the willingness to share their knowledge with other women behind them on the journey to success. So, seeing these things, I knew that I had found my purpose, and that's helping other women to reach their level of success. This inspired me to start my own business, to provide guidance, coaching, personal and professional development to those who needed and wanted to advance in their career or to start a business. It propelled me forward to also want to start a Show Up to Rise Up Women's Network, where women can get the resources they need to move forward and succeed. You know, being a part of this platform has been very instrumental in helping me come up with these several creative ideas, several things to put together to help women. Just seeing how this platform evolves and how it brings so many leaders together. Just think, today alone, if you were listening, you would have gotten information on the 12 keys to mentor-mentee relationship. You would have learned about supply and diversity, and the fact that a lot of us don't even know what that is. But on this platform, you were able to get information about that. You would have learned about collaboration in business. And our last speaker, one of my favorite ladies, Dr. LaTanya Small, she pretty much talked about the same thing: collaboration, having a plan, knowing what you're going to do, putting it down on paper, making sure that you have a step-by-step so that you can move forward. You can't just jump out there on the ledge and think that you're not going to fall, because if you don't have a plan. And so that's what she talked about. This was information provided by individuals who have been there, who have faced the obstacles, who have made it, and now they are sharing their success with you on this platform. You know, one of the reasons so many people struggle to become successful is because they don't have a clear vision of what they want to accomplish. They may have a vague worldly view of the benefits they think they should gain. You know, the usual, like more money or a bigger house, or maybe even a fancy car. But they have no idea what it will take or how they will achieve these things. You know, history offers us many examples of people and organizations that have had quick success and made money in the short term, but could not sustain that success. Because more often than not, they failed to sustain their success because they did not make a commitment to excellence. They were willing to take shortcuts, and those shortcuts proved to be their undoing in a lot of cases. Developing a reputation for excellence is the best insurance for long-term wealth and success. And then again, you have those who eventually lose interest when they don't see much progress. Or in some cases, they see there is real work involved. And you know, some of us don't want to do too much, that we want the quick fix. The problem may not be that they're not incapable of reaching the level of success they desire, but rather that they do not have a clear enough vision of what they want to accomplish. A vision will help you to overcome obstacles in the way and helps you to hold on when times are tough. A vision that is well defined helps you to focus and create a purpose that becomes your measurement for your success. So if you do not have a vision of who you want to be, how you want to succeed, or what you want out of life, you may begin to lack drive, and your life could become just an order of events because you're going to stop trying. You're going to stop moving forward. A vision will make you ask yourself, where am I now and who do I want to be? Every dream and every aspiration starts with a vision. A vision should include who you want to be. It's important to know clearly who you are right now to know who you want to become. This includes your habits, your attitudes, and your points of view. If you're unclear about your future, then you're going to be unclear about just about everything. You know, too often we let obstacles discourage us from chasing our goals that will lead us to success. Here's something for you to remember. Obstacles are simply stepping stones toward your greatness. So don't let them shatter your dreams of reaching success. People tend to form their own concepts of what success is all about in many ways. In an ideal world, we would all arrive at our definitions of success based on a clear understanding of ourselves as individuals and what it is that we want to get out of the many years that we hope to spend in the workplace or in the business world. However, the truth of the matter is that many of us find it very difficult to disentangle our own personal needs, motives, and values from the messages that we receive from other people about what we ought to want and what kind of success we should be seeking. As it turns out, for these people, the essential but missing ingredient in their planning was self-insight. They made their plans, they pursued their goals, but they never really had a good idea or a solid understanding of how their plans and goals fit their own personal objectives. They just assumed that they were doing the right things. But all the while, they never realized until it was too late, that they were working with someone else's concept of success and not their own. You will often find that success means very different things to different people. Yet we often talk about and think about success as though we all have the same concept of what a successful individual is. What do you think success is? Think about that for a second. Well, I think it is simple. Success means making the difference that only you can make. It means being appreciated and rewarded for being your true self each day. It means doing the work that reflects your unique interests, talents, values, and gifts. With true success, the line between who you are and what you do disappears. Yes, success can be scary because it involves change. Success can also be intimidating and hard to handle. Success also involves more challenges and responsibilities, and that is threatening, which is why many people fear success. Here's what people fear more than success, though, and that is judgment from others. And the sad part is that this judgment is what stops most of us from doing anything meaningful with our lives. We would rather play it safe than to risk making a mistake and embarrassing ourselves, so to speak. But let me tell you this, it's a fact that success isn't always a straight path, but it can be a challenging and thrilling adventure. One thing I want you to remember, most of us do not start out successful. Success is an experiment that comes with plenty of trial and error. It is built as you learn from mistakes along your path to personal and professional development. You have to take your experiences, both good and bad, and use them to your advantage. And if you do this, you will find levels of success you never thought was possible. You don't want to look back on your life 5 or 10 years from now and regret not having pursued your dream of success. And trust me when I tell you this, the pain of regret will be much stronger than the temporary, it'll be much stronger than the temporary discomfort of stepping out of your comfort zone. Success is a wonderful thing. We all feel great when we work at something and get the results we want. But here's the thing. Sometimes we succeed at producing our intended result, and sometimes we may fail. And that, believe it or not, is a fact of life for all of us. The problem is the reward for success is usually tangible, while the value of failure can be much harder to appreciate. Life is about learning what works and what doesn't. In the learning process, success and failure have equal value if we learn from them all. You know, all the individuals you saw this week, they gave you pointers and tips for succeeding. They offered you options. They gave you resources that you probably didn't even know about in a lot of cases. And they showed you a roadmap to help you to get to where you're trying to go. They literally poured out their soul to you. Now, you just have to get to work and implement the things that was shared with you this week. You also have to be mindful to not link your personal worth to the results that you produce, and that you are a person, not an accomplishment. So never allow someone else's opinion of you shape your view of yourself or deter you from your goals. Here's another thing I want you to remember. If you wait until you know you're going to succeed at something before you try it, you can spend your entire life just waiting. The real recipe to success is not to wait until you have attained mastery before you step out of your comfort zone and pursue whatever it is you want to be successful at. It's the pursuit that you build the mastery. What you focus on is what you will develop. You cannot get it just by listening and not implementing. You have to do something. You have to work towards success. Now, we have all seen and we all probably know a lot of individuals who have achieved great personal success, but have never realized true inward fulfillment. Why? That's because they're living the dream that someone else had for them and not their own. They're living up to the expectations and goals that others set for them rather than the ones that they set for themselves. You will never find true fulfillment and purpose if you're living someone else's dream. Also know this, you must accept failure as a part of succeeding. It's a common assumption that if you really try your hardest to get something and you do not get it, you'll be crushed. Your life will be over. So you may think it's safer not to risk going after it at all. Well, guess what? That's total nonsense. As a matter of fact, the exact opposite is normally true. If you try and fail, you won't feel as bad as you think. You will gain experience, education, in some cases contacts, and more than likely self-confidence. Now, with all that said, here's one of the real secrets to success. And that is to never stop learning. Obtaining knowledge is a continuous journey. The best leaders they're never in a place where they wouldn't benefit from the insights of others who have attained success. Now I'm going to really talk to all my ladies out there. And that's because women are a very particular bunch. You have to start thinking like a success before you become one. My point is that you need to have the right attitude and the right frame of mind if you want to achieve success. And the right attitude and the right mindset means you have to be confident. You have to be persistent. You have to think big. You have to make continuous improvements. Make yourself better each day. You will get more done with a positive outlook rather than a negative one. You know, I was at a conference yesterday, as a matter of fact. I attended a conference. And during the conference, one of the speakers asked a young lady to come up. He wanted her to tell them about her business. And one of the things that he asked her was, and he told her hypothetically, so she didn't have to give, real facts of her or figures of her business. But he asked her what revenue did she want to obtain yearly? How much did she want to make yearly? And she had a cleaning. It was supposed to be a cleaning business, and so she said she wanted to make $30,000. Now I gotta say, I almost fell out of my chair because I thought, okay, for a whole year you want to work at a business, but you only want to make $30,000. I just could not wrap that around my head. So he kind of pushed her a little bit. Okay, he said, how about 100,000 at least, or maybe 150? Well, she still didn't see that vision. That's why I talk about, you have to have a vision. You have to see what you want. She didn't see that. She didn't see 100,000, and she definitely didn't see 150,000. So, and I bring that point up because I have to say to you, you have to think big. When I say think big, that's what I'm talking about. If you go into it with the people that you saw this week, that was giving you all the encouragement, that gave you all the resources for what to do in business, how to start your business, the things that you should and shouldn't do in business, how you need to collaborate, how you can maybe get financial backing, how you can get sponsorships, all these different things is brought to you on this platform. And so if you are starting a business, a yearly income of $30,000, I think that's not thinking big. That's not having a success mindset. So that's why I stopped, and I just wanted to bring that point out when I talked about thinking big, having a positive mindset, having a success mindset. Yes, it's revenue, but $30,000 is not going to cover a whole lot. I mean, you can't even bring on a team in your business if your revenue for the entire year is only $30,000. Okay, so I'm going to stop there because I digress. So basically, I want you to hold on to your passion, hold on to your determination and your unwavering belief in yourself. And I think that's what I was thinking when I heard the young lady say that she didn't truly believe in herself, that she could make that business a success. And that's why she wasn't looking beyond the $30,000. You know, positioning yourself for success starts by seeing yourself as a success. When you see yourself as you want others to see you, you have a clear target to shoot for. Your attitude, your demeanor, the way you dress, the way you treat others, how you keep your word, meaning do what you say you're going to do when you say you're going to do it. All these things impact your ability to succeed. Don't leave someone stranded at the last minute. Don't say you're going to do it and then not show up. It's about both character and reputation. It's about developing the qualities and characteristics of a successful person. And one of the characteristics I mentioned was attitude. Your attitude is always important, because attitude is everything. Attitude is a way of thinking, of being. And I want to just say, as it pertains to attitude, you have to be positive. You have to be optimistic. And so I'm just going to give you a couple of things too to remember about attitude. You need to make sure, in order to keep your positive attitude, you have to separate yourself as much as possible from people who are not uplifting are positive. Don't allow negative people in your professional life to invade your personal life and bring you down. Remember that you cannot change others. You can only change the way you think and act. So, how do you think of yourself as a success? First, remember that everything begins in your head. You are what you believe yourself to be. If you believe that you're only a $30,000 business owner, then that is what you're going to be, a $30,000 business owner. If you feel that you aren't good enough for a promotion, for a given career, or to run a business, then you've already made the wrong rules for the game. Having an open mind and a positive mindset means that you're open to the idea that you have value and you have worth, and that your contribution can and will mean something to this world. And you have to trust your instincts. Know that if you've been given the talent, the gift to start a business, trust your instinct to know that you can make this business succeed. You just have to keep moving forward. You have to make sure that you connect to people that you can collaborate, people that will be a positive influence. Connect with platforms such as this, where you can get the resources that you need to keep your business moving forward and to grow your business. That's why this platform has been so important, is so important, because it showcases Black businesses. It showcases businesses that are doing great things. It showcases businesses that are successful. And these individuals are coming on this platform to let you know how you can do the same thing. A successful leader recognizes the success of others, and they can celebrate their achievements. A successful female becomes a success by recognizing what needs to be done, and she gets it done. And thinking small is not getting it done. When we as women get into the habit of being confident, being assertive, and building a support network, then I know that we will rise up and tap into our full potential. Why? Because women are one of the greatest resources on this planet. I will say that all the time. We're one of the greatest resources on this planet. And every successful businesswoman will tell you that their climb to success came with hurdles and obstacles to overcome. True success does not come easy, and it's not a piece of cake or a walk in the park, but determination, belief in yourself, moving forward, getting the proper resources, connecting to the proper resources, the proper people, collaborating. These things will pay off. When it comes to succeeding in business, never tell yourself you can't be as successful as others. Know and believe that you are capable of accomplishing as much or more than other business women have accomplished. The key is to possess the same drive and determination, because that's the only thing that separates the successful from those who stand on the sidelines and watch others reach the top. Now, I know that I'm almost coming to the end of my, what I have to tell you. I have so much that I could share with you, but I just want you to know that how successful people think can be learned. If you change your thinking, you can change your life. With that, young lady, that's what I wanted to jump up and say. You have to change your thinking. $30,000? No, we need to think a little bigger than that. because success comes from clarity of purpose and repeated action. And that's what you've heard from a lot of individuals on the Black Business Olympics this week. So ladies, and all of you out there listening, don't waste this phenomenal opportunity. Don't waste the information or the resources that you received so far this week. You can always go back and listen to any of the sessions. And I challenge you to do so. Let your dream of success be the fuel that propels you forward. Ladies, I also want to say to you, don't dim your light or let anyone crush your dreams. Believe that you're worth it. Believe that you're capable. Believe that you can do anything that you set your mind to do. And remember, what you do makes a difference. And you have to be the one to decide what kind of difference you want to make. So show up, rise up, and become the successful woman you are meant to be. And when you do, everyone will win. I want to thank everyone, all the viewers out there for watching tonight. I am Dr. Madeline Ann Lewis, President and CEO of the Executive Women's Success Institute. And of course, if you'd like to reach out to me, you can email me at info@exwsi.com or go to my website, www.exwsi.com. And while you're there, download my free 3-part video series on 3 things every woman should do to position herself for executive leadership. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lewis. That was so jam-packed with so much information. So we just appreciate you. Show up to rise up and take control of your career. And I love the whole focus on really focusing on your own mindset. I talk a lot about this in leadership as well, is you can't give to others if you haven't given to yourself.
That's true.
You know, and so what I hear from you as you're talking to business owners is to really focus in on you and understand what's your goals, what your vision is, where are you going?
Yes.
Are you thinking big enough? Have you thought enough? Do you have a plan? Do you have a support system? But really, are you ready? Do you have that confidence, or do you have imposter syndrome? You know, and there's some mental things that you got to really work on. So wonderful talk that you just gave there. So we appreciate you. You said, you know, where people could meet you or to get with you. So don't need to do that again. And we just want to say, you know what? Genius is coming. We'll see you on the other side. Thank you so much, Dr. Lewis.
Bye-bye.
All right, so that brings us close to the end, and I want to make sure that we spend some time promoting the scholarship and why we are all here. The Black Business Expo's mission is to raise funds for the high school seniors going to college or K-12 entrepreneurs. This expo is a fundraiser for students. So you may go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate to the scholarship fund, or use the Cash App that's on the screen below. That is $BBXUSA, BBXUSA. Our goal is to give laptops and up to $5,000 to 10 students. And students can register online at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. Every dollar counts. So we want to remind you every day, please donate to the scholarship fund. We also want to say a big thank you to our Black Business Expo USA sponsors for 2023. That is NC100, Moody Capital Partners, Suede, Soul, Lotus Richer Coaching and Training, Carolina, Virginia Minority Supplier Development Council, The Step Management, BHS and Associates, Margie McLean Foundation Incorporated, Geniuses Common, Earth Essentials, Elaine Shani Global, Executive Woman Success Institute, The Quality Coaching Company, Superwoman Business Services, Creative Force Studios, Lee Entertainment, Artistic App Design, and the Black Business Expo USA. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts to our sponsors. You are making a difference, and Genius is Common. We'll see you on the other side.
Hello, I am Dr. Eric Kelly III, the visionary strategist and founder of the Black Business Olympics. I invite you to showcase your Black-owned businesses on the Black Business Network global stage. The Black Business Olympics is a global Black Business Network platform that propels Black-owned businesses into the international spotlight. By showcasing your business on the Black Business Olympics platform, you can reach a worldwide audience of potential customers, partners, and investors. You can also establish yourself as a thought leader and expert in your field, attract lucrative partnerships, and more speaking engagements. In addition, the Black Business Olympics platform provides a valuable opportunity to connect and collaborate with like-minded entrepreneurs and business professionals from around the world. This can lead to new business opportunities, ideas, and relationships. Finally, by sharing your story and expertise on the Black Business Olympics platform, you can inspire and empower others. This is a powerful way to make a positive impact on the world and leave a lasting legacy. If you are a Black-owned business owner, I encourage you to seize the opportunity to showcase your business on the Black Business Olympics platform. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make an indelible mark on the world. Be one of the 1,000 visionary entrepreneurs who are changing students' lives, shaping industries, and leaving an unforgettable legacy for their families. Unleash your voice on our global stage and watch your business thrive. Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Yes, the entire world. Just give me a call today at 919-308-9090.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919